Welcome everyone to the Nerd Nook. I'm your host, Evan Teague, and with me, like always, is the man who lives in a pineapple under the sea, Noah Bailey. So today we're going to be playing a little game to try and determine what the second best episode of SpongeBob is. Obviously, Bang Geeks is the best, but we're here today to determine what we both collectively agree to be the second best episode of SpongeBob. we'll see if we end up actually. So let me share my screen real quick. Share that. So the way it'll work is we will take turns essentially deleting one of these episodes of SpongeBob from existence, essentially. So we already kind of spent probably way longer than we should have taking down ones that were already we already had on this giant list. Any that we get rid of we'll keep in blue. We love every single one of these episodes of SpongeBob, but we're here today to make some decisions. Some decisions have clearly already been made. If we have already destroyed one of your favorite episodes, I apologize. Like, sorry. We will destroy everyone's favorite episode except for maybe one. We'll see. And the way this game works is that, like I said, we'll take turns erasing episodes of the show. We'll each have 3 saves. If let's say, for example, I wanted to select Artist Unknown, yet Noah wanted to save that one, I would delete one of his saves and then mark it yellow, and then I wouldn't be able to click Artist Unknown until the turn after the next one after. So essentially it's safe for 2 turns. I guess Noah could theoretically get it on his next turn if he wanted to, but it's safe from me. Yeah, it's safe from me for a while.
Yeah.
So have at it. Make your choice.
Okay.
Make your first choice.
Okay. No pressure. But...
Yep.
Okay. It's like with every pick we make, someone's dream, someone like angrily comment, "How dare you?" Okay. Now, in terms of my first pick, okay, all right. I was thinking this earlier because Crunchyroll. But I was thinking this earlier, but I think your screen changed.
Do you like? What do you see?
I see My Hero Academia.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Also quality content, but
okay, let's try that one more time. You see it now?
Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Cool.
Wild. Awesome. Okay, but I was thinking this earlier just because like it's a great episode, but like I'm not a big fan of themed episodes, so I was thinking the Christmas episode.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. No. I love it. I do. But at the same time, it's like, it's one of those episodes that's good, but it's not like, it's not really year-round good, if that makes sense.
That's the point of a Christmas special.
I know, but that's kind of when we're at that point, I think. It's like, this has to be, if it's on, I'm watching it regardless, is the way I see it.
Look, like, Christmas Who is the second best Christmas special ever. Like, as far as like themed episodes of a show, it's second best ever.
Understandably.
Shortly followed by, like very closely followed by, or following the Invader Zim Christmas special. Very, very close. But Invader Zim is slightly better. But you make me use all my saves right out of the game.
See, this is why this gets dangerous, because that's the thing. It's like, don't get me like that. Like, we have to nitpick just to get through this.
That's true.
So it's like
ideally, in my head, I'm like, okay, I think this is going to come down to I think there is an obvious top 5 for me personally. you might differ on that. There's at least for me an obvious top 3, maybe top 5, but like Christmas Who was in my top 10. I don't necessarily know if it was in my top 5, but it's one that I think deserves to make it longer.
Okay, I apologize if I attacked your SpongeBob love. I'm just saying, I don't know. But see, that's a personal preference. Yeah. I don't like Christmas, like I don't like holiday episodes of shows a lot. So usually that's just my go-to.
Oh yeah, and like most holiday episodes of SpongeBob aren't great. Like the Halloween special was kind of weird.
Yeah, the Valentine's Day is kind of
whatever.
Yeah,
the like April Fool's Day episode is fine, but you know.
There's a couple good jokes, but yeah, okay. So that already out the gate, you know, we're at gunpoint. Basically.
Every decision we make is done out of love. So.
Here we go.
Oh, and in case you couldn't tell, Bang Geeks is down here in purple because it's the best. So
we have predetermined.
Yeah. I think I have to go ahead and kill Snowball Effect.
Okay. Yeah.
Ironically, the other, I guess, like winter themed episode on this list.
Yeah.
Like it is very, very good. The visual gag of SpongeBob shooting those snowballs and like them like bouncing into Patrick's mouth, like that is very funny.
The reloading sound effect. He's like, haha, you missed. And he just comes back. It is unreal. And the running gag of Squidward's fireplace.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. Like it is very, very good. And there are some very, very good gags in there, but we're making tough decisions here.
We are.
I gotta go ahead and get rid of it. I'm sorry. Like every single decision will hurt me physically, except for when I save it or don't kill it. But you know.
Right. Okay.
Make your choice.
All right. This one snuck on the list earlier. We're gonna go Born Again Crabs here because this one kind of scooted on and like.
I'm not happy with that pick because, like I told you in the preamble, it has one of my favorite jokes in the entire show.
I know.
Old Krabby Patty, and then like the ambulance comes and it's like, oh look, there's an ambulance, and shoots it again, and then he's in the ambulance. Like that is so good.
But, I mean, it barely even we literally just it was on the line. We got to make hard choices.
Yeah. And then when Mr. Krabs is in the hospital and like Flying Dutchman shows up and it's like, Eugene Krabs. You're like, wait, I'm not Eugene Krabs. I'm Mr. Flowers. He's like, oh, okay, my bad. Then he goes that whole
He's like, oh, yeah. I like how he doesn't even try to run away. He just kind of hopes he doesn't figure it out.
He's like, can you direct me to Eugene Krabs? Oh, he's right there. Like, I thought that was Mr. Flowers. Mr. Who?
Yeah, that's the Flying Dutchman. Comes back. Oh my gosh.
How much are we talking? 62 cents.
Mr. Krabs.
That's such a good number. I don't know. I'm just
because it's enough to get something, so it's not like a worthless game. Because you could get gum or something.
Yeah.
But at the same time, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's equally as horrible, but at the same time, just enough.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Bye. Unfortunately, now it's my turn.
No.
I think I have to go ahead and do pre-hibernation week.
That's such a good one.
I know. I'm not happy about it, and I do like how this is one of the very, very few episodes of classic SpongeBob that actually kind of got a sequel.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, which is also on this list. But yeah. I just
like that joke where the guy's like, "Are you in here?" Well, at least I still have my personality. He's not in my thoughts. Well, thank
This is a load of barnacles. I heard that. Oh my God.
Oh, and I quote, no, you ain't all the time. No,
I'm
you
ready.
ain't.
All right. No, you ain't. Oh yeah, no, me and my brother, we both do that. Like whenever like something's really like this squirrel's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
What kind of craziness? I swear, like, but no, it's like, God, this is impossible.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, every single episode of Classic SpongeBob that we have on here is phenomenal. Like A-tier television.
Yep.
We're looking for the S-tier television, and this again might actually be one, but like not like S. I don't know. This is why normally when we do these games, we completely block them out. I felt this time we had to do it in blue so we can still see them.
Okay. Okay.
And Christmas 2 is now on the menu.
Okay, I'm not gonna be that guy.
You can.
I'll leave it. No, I'll leave it alone. I don't wanna cross any more lines. Hopefully, I don't even know. It's like we love them all, but it's like I don't know if you like this is like if some of these are your favorites and some are my favorites. I'm like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we haven't like we talk about episodes. We never like this one's my favorite, so I have no idea which one is your like your favorite versus my favorite. No. I feel like I got rid of all the ones I was going to get rid of earlier. Whitney Dory's. Oh. How do you do this? How do you always like know which one you're picking?
I don't. I
mean, no, but like whenever it's your turn, you're just kind of like, you know what? It's this one's time.
But I'm over here like dead heart. That's fine.
Oh, gosh. Like I can't even. What a. What about Squidville? Thoughts?
Yeah, we can get rid of it.
Okay. Yeah, because that one, a good episode, but kind of just like a one note kind of, oh, Squidward finally moves. And then it's like, he hates it, obviously, because Squidward just hates everything.
Hand of Bread is a very good joke.
Yes. They have it. Because like I don't know if canned bread is actually real or not somewhere.
It is.
Of course it is. But like
I think since sliced. Yeah.
Oh my God. But but like that's how that is how people would react when they went to the store and like found their can. Like they have it, canned bread. And I'm just like, oh my God. And like the joke with what is the He's like, I'd rather take my brain step out, crank to the nearest four-way intersection, and skip rope with it.
Oh no, what is that from?
That's that episode.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's the one he's watching the commercial with the
Right.
Yeah, that's that episode.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like those were the two jokes from that episode that I was like, oh, these are awesome.
Yeah.
Like I'm like replaying all the episodes. And I'm like, okay, which one has like the least memorable like jokes outside of, like the one gold joke probably?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Okay. Imitation Crabs.
Yeah, I'll let that one go.
I think, like, again, it is very good. I know they have nowhere near actually the same premise, but in my head, Imitation Crabs and Crabborg like fight for the same like slot. Like they're both, they like One's about Plankton dressing up as a robot crabs, whereas Crab Lore is about them thinking Mr. Krabs is a robot. And the second one is an objectively funnier idea around a similar concept.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
But like, it's good, but
yeah, I see. That's a good reason, because it's like the same idea kind of, but not the same. Like, it's not as much like, it's still
like, oh well. Let's see if you have anything else you want to say about it.
no, it's a great episode. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Squidward, or not the where they like. Wait, okay, now hold on. Mm-hmm. This is the one, the imitation crab one. That's the one with Wait, okay, which is which again? Because now that you explained it, I got it mixed up.
Imitation crabs is the one where Mr. Krabs, is the one where Plankton Plankton disguised himself as robot crabs.
Yeah.
Crabborg, they think he's a robot.
Right, and they have to do the whole like, which I don't know who the real Mr. Krabs. He's got the tartar sauce. And he's all he's like, wait, put that down, son. Oh my god!
How much is the Krabby Patty? $4.99 on a Wednesday. 99 cents. Like,
strike one. I would be nervous if I were you.
Like first of all, why would Mr. Krabs why on earth would Mr. Krabs make Krabby Patties only 99 cents on any day? Like, that seems out of character,
right? Especially if it's $4.99 every other day. Like, that's a huge markdown. And like, how?
Maybe it's only $3.99, but it's more than. Yeah, it's a huge markdown. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a gigantic that's like if they had like, I don't even know what like a Big Mac. I don't even think they cost that much, but still.
I think so.
They had a 99-cent Big Mac day, everybody know about it.
They would only get Big Macs on that day, yeah.
Exactly. You wouldn't even go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, discount that thing. You wouldn't even go the rest of the week. But and again, people are people, so
yep.
You never know.
Okay.
All right. Back to business.
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, lucky me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the secret box episode?
Is that on here? Oh.
Yeah.
It's good.
Right.
Honestly, if I had realized it was on here, I probably would have gotten rid of that in the previous. The ending. Oh, there are two fantastic jokes in that episode. The one where it's like the machinations of my mind are an enigma. Was the milk carton falling over? That's very good. And the very end, like Patrick's maniacal laughter is fantastic.
And I love how it's like he's like SpongeBob like is so concerned about like the picture of the Christmas party, and they were just like, "What are you talking about?" And then it actually is exactly that. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's like, or the one where he's like trying to sneak in. He's like, "Wow, Pat." He's like, does all this loud. So he's like, "Wow, Patrick sure is a light sleeper." Who said that? He's like, "What?" It's like, oh my god. But yeah, a great episode. But yeah, only like 2.5, 3 like really solid, memorable jokes.
Like, it is paired with Bang Geeks, so that gives it credit.
Yeah, but like we're not counting your counterpart episode. Honestly, I don't even remember. I can't remember half of the ones that are linked together, to be honest. But
I know Club SpongeBob and My Pretty Seahorse are paired. I think that might be the best pairing of 2 episodes.
Probably.
Like as far as like highest quality 2 pairings, I guess. I can't think of any others that are like 2 of in the upper echelon tier episodes next to each other. But like, cause Secret Box is very, very good. I usually watch it right before Bang Geeks, and like, therefore making me feel like Secret Box is probably better than it actually is, even though it still is very good.
It inflates its value, kind of.
Yeah, but on its own, again, still good. But yeah, of the two box ones on this list, I'm getting rid of it. I'm your biggest fanatic.
Yeah. That one's okay, but like it has its hits and misses.
But it like
are you rethinking your own choice?
No, I'm sticking with it, but it's very good. Like,
it is.
Hi, Kevin. Like that's, and then his like
you
little
way in the back. Hi, Kevin. Or even the beginning, the Patrick with the touch, don't touch thing. Don't touch. Do I have to follow you all day? Like, touch. Ah!
Loser. Hey, I've heard this call before.
I'm sure. Or he's like, what do we do, Kevin? Say, he's like, I was just in this for the fashion, and like the sad music plays.
I didn't know that was a hat. It was.
Also, the like loads of people that Kevin like left to die is like awful. It's like, I'm your biggest fan. So were they. And there's like 10 people down there. Look, guys, Kevin's back. And I'm like, how many times have you done this? Like, what is wrong with you?
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Gosh, you're a monster.
And like, Indeed Bradley Baker does such a good voice. Like that is like, man, like I like him in every single thing he's ever done, but like that voice in particular just fits that character so well. Like, man.
You know that guy. Like
a guy who's clearly not cool. He even sounds weird, but like he has a weird fandom for no reason.
Yes, and like everyone's like, "Oh, he's the greatest," and you're just like, "Really?
Him?"
Yeah. Like I thought he was just in the way.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, right, it's my point. Okay, sorry. That was great. Okay. Can't even read the titles of some of these without laughing. Oh my god. No, I like that too much. How do we do this? Okay. Let me think. Okay, I'm like I'm like watching episodes in my head trying to like determine. I don't know. This is so.
I mean, there's one on here you already tried to get rid of, and I would let you.
No, but that's not. No, I won't do that because that's not cool. Like that's.
We have 3 saves.
I know. Yeah, that's true. Fine. Okay. Fine. No Christmas episode. I'm sorry. I know it's great. They're all great, but this isn't. How are we? This is so difficult. It's like literally. I know it's called like "Kill Your Babies" or whatever, but it's like this is so like this is my whole childhood.
Yep.
It's like,
yeah,
it's like
Christmas Who, like honestly, like the episode of SpongeBob itself is fantastic, but I think my favorite part of the episode is the patchy part right before. Like the patchy parts throughout are just, I think that might have been our introduction to Patchy, and it was fantastic.
Yeah. I like where he's like, "I'm glad you're back, kids. Now it's time to walk the plank. Please stand by." Never mind. I was just saying. It's like, oh my god, he just get canceled. Like, what just happened?
Or like where Patchy just like pulls on the string and that guy falls down.
I kind of felt that.
You can always not. You cannot kill it. You can always not kill it. It's good. It's
I could.
I'll kill it. It's fine. It's fine. I've made my peace. No free rides.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, yeah.
Like the fact that SpongeBob sucks so much. Is that the one where he's like, and how much did I need to pass? 6.
Yeah.
100. What?
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
you need 600. Yeah. And then it's like the extra credit. Extra credit. What I learned in boating school.
Right. A 7-word essay about what you learned in boating school.
My hand is crap. I'm missing.
Or it was like 10 words. It's like, there's 7 right there. You need 3 more. Just 3 words of what you learned in boating school should not be hard.
Yo, like, I don't know. Students do. I mean, there are some students like that, or just they're like trying to do whatever to pass them. It's still like,
what did I learn? What on earth did I learn?
I'm like, wait a minute.
and then like the car chase at the end is also just very good.
I'm not letting go, not even for cheese graters. Educational television.
Oh, or is that the one where the police cops are like beating up that sign? It's like, yeah, we did it. Let's get that one. like, did you see that? Yeah, that guy was driving with no license plate. Let's get him. Like the fact that he was swerving all over the place and crashing, it was like not a problem.
Oh, dude.
I love those 2 cops. They're great.
Yes, and like they always. I don't think the cops in SpongeBob are always funny.
Mm.
It's like, calm down, son. We're just gonna show you a picture. God. Okay, back to.
Oh, I never actually got rid of it.
You not?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you didn't
Okay.
put that in. Okay. All right, decisions. Which one is? Hold on, I might have to look some of these up. Oh no, that's a great one. Never mind. Wait, oh no, some of the best jokes ever. No, that one's funny. Rockabye Bolive?
Bivalve, yeah, I was gonna do that one.
Bivalve, I never even know how to say that. Is that like, what is that? What is that? I don't even.
Bivalve?
Yeah.
It's like the kind of like, it's like the group of animals that are like clams, oysters, that type of thing.
Okay. Yeah. And they say SpongeBob's not educational. Look at that. I would have never known that if not for this. There we go.
That is a very, very good episode.
It is. The concepts are great.
Mm-hmm.
The whole, like, I know it's weird, but like the whole like SpongeBob Patrick parenting thing is just amazing. Like,
yep. I'm gonna have 2 coconuts.
No, to this day, me and my best friend, anytime we plan on meeting at a certain time, we always go 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Like 12 p.m. midnight. So we're all always late. It's like 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Tomorrow. I could do it eventually. It's okay.
So perfect. Oh my gosh. It's just like, it's a great episode. Or like the one where like they're like walking down with the clam, and the other fish in the head is like starfish plus sponge equals clam. They're like, what?
Yep.
Like, oh man, that's a great episode. And then, of course, this is the thanks I get for working overtime. Overtime. Like, that delivery is just perfect. Like, oh my gosh, I've had to, like, my ribs have been broken almost from watching that episode. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was also going to go for that one next. Again,
Fair enough.
Very, very good, but I think it's even paired with Wet Painters, which is also like
it really helps.
Very, very, very good, but
Great episode.
Sorry. What am I going to do?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Life of Crime.
Okay, yeah, we're getting to that point. I'll let that one go.
You have 3 saves. Just keep.
Yeah, I know, but
save, so keep that.
I don't want to. I'm not saying I don't want to use it yet, but it's like I like that one, but I could see me getting to that point of also almost picking it, so I'm not going to be like save it for like 2 turns.
Okay.
You know, because it's a really good episode. It's just,
I think I'll eat it now.
You ate my only food. Now I'm gonna starve with this gigantic. Oh my god!
Or like them showing up at the end of the cop and it's like, you stole a balloon. Well, time's up. Like,
it's funny because it's just like, they just went along with it. They're like, sure, whatever. Like, now get out.
This
like,
is a petty crime phone. Well, you stole a balloon.
We're talking about. We gotta cover our tracks. I'm on a SpongeBob red paint line.
Oh my goodness, so good.
Oh my gosh. And of course, the like, wait, if we're underwater, how can there be?
Mm.
That's it. And the fire just comes back. And burns his butt. Oh gosh,
man, yeah.
Hard choices, tough choices. Like,
but they need to be made.
They must be made for reasons.
I haven't even heard of choice. Have fun.
I know. They're all every choice. It just gets harder. It's like there's no winning. It's just that's a good.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. However long it takes for us to get down to 10, it'll take an equal amount of time to whittle that down to 2.
Yes, because there's going to be a lot of no, we can't do that. No. You are not listening. I don't think you understand why this episode isn't good. No pressure. Okay. I really like that episode. What about? I can't even say it with a straight face. I really like this episode, but what about Squilliam Returns?
I'm not gonna fight you over it, but it is very, very good.
I know, but I can't like. Am I missing other ones that I should be getting rid of? Like,
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't. Maybe I'm just like not. I feel like I'm missing something else obvious, but I'm like not really because I'm going through like every single one.
Like, and, okay, so there are some very, very quotable like.
Yes.
So it's like, okay, like it's okay. Just think about him without a shirt on. Oh no, he's high.
Oh no, he's high. Or just the entire Krusty Krab part is just unreal. How good it is.
I dedicated my life for the core, sir. The core.
Core.
Patrick, do you know how to take hats in a civilized manner? Oh, you mean like a weenie?
He's like, well, like, yes, but like, actually. Oh, like, may I take your hat? He's like, Mr. Krabs, you sort of, like, he said, don't run away your lives. It's the appetizer. I guess, it's like walking. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like,
Fork on the left.
No, your name. Would you like some cheese on it? Just grabs the guy's oh my gosh. Oh,
get a move on. What am I paying you for? We don't get paid. We're just an abstract concept of thought.
Like one more crack, like
and you're fired. No, I have 3 kids.
He's like, wait, how do you have 3 kids? We don't even exist a second ago. 3 kids. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But like it is so true for like it, like if you've worked any service job or anything like that, just like very simple things you just completely forget about. Like there are so many times at work, especially when I was at working like fast food and stuff, where like I have a script, I like have a very basic like set things that I know are going to happen that day, and then when one little thing goes off, I just forget everything. Like my name, like what, like I talk sometimes. It's insane.
You're just like because like especially when you just have like you're on what's the word? God. Autopilot, kind of just like talking to customers or whatever. Yes, have a good day. Yes, this is we are doing this special or whatever. Yes, that'll be 422 or whatever. And then it's just like they ask you like a non-regular, and you're just like, huh? Like, oh yeah, where did I go to school? Like you're just like totally.
I could never remember the last 4 digits of my phone number to save my life. just like I was ordering a lot of like food like over the phone for takeout, and like a lot of them, instead of asking your name, sometimes they'll ask your phone number. I'm like, like I think I give the right one, but like as long as I remember what 4 digits I gave him, it's fine. But like I think I gave him the right one.
You're like, what is my phone? Do I remember?
Like Spring Returns is very good, but I'm willing to part with it. In a very similar vein, this episode is fantastic, but I think I have to go ahead and kill SpongeBob Meets the Strangler.
Okay, I did not think you were gonna say that one. I was like, oh, I know he's not gonna take it. No, that one. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a great episode. That is a great episode. But
like I think I obviously adore episodes where SpongeBob just irritates the crap out of Squidward, but there's just something like it just shows you just how strong the writing of the show is, where the entire episode is just about SpongeBob irritating to his wits end this other character you met in this episode, and it's like you're used to him irritating Squidward, yet it is still fantastic and unique in how he's irritating him, and how just the comedy of everything is just so good.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's so many like body language jokes in this episode. Like the moment where they like catch him the first time and they like put all these like cuffs on him. He's like, "Don't worry, kid. He's never getting away." Oh, he got away. It was crouched.
They're like, have fun, Tattletale. It's like,
yeah, he's just like,
we're not bodyguard.
Will you be my bodyguard? Like, no, that guy's not half bad looking. Like fake mustache with the price tag still on.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
Look. Incognito. And then the parties, the like 3 random parties. And then
And then Squidward's like, did someone say party? Like, the fact that Squidward said that, like, why?
And like every time, the Stranger's just so upset, and like everyone's doing the same dance moves every time. It's like, happy. He's like, happy 100% on time, which actually happened. You just totally forgot about it.
Yeah,
Such
like
a throwaway joke.
SpongeBob rarely does call that humor. It's like, but it was done very well, and it was funny.
Yes,
Like,
yes, it was great because you completely forgot about it. It was a quick throwaway joke, like. And then it's just like it came, and then it's like, "Happy birthday!" What? Oh, what's up? We just do what it says. Let's boogie somewhere. Everyone just comes right back.
I bought it at the party store. Did someone say party? We can't take any chances. He might be the strangler. I'm the strangler. Oh, I gotta turn myself in.
And then he comes back when he goes to. He's like, "Hey, Matt, what are you in for?"
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it is so good. And like that and Pranks a Lot were the last 2 episodes of season 3, and like that they went out in such a high note was so good. But or as far as like like traditional SpongeBob. But yeah, I gotta do it.
You gotta do it. I respect that.
Yeah. Okay.
God, this is so difficult. Some of these are just like the best things I've ever seen in my life. I'm about to cry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to think what else happened in this episode. No. Dude, this is impossible.
We have 29 left.
I know, but there's really they have that many left.
Just counted, yeah.
Oh my gosh, way.
I think. Well, maybe 28. We have quite a bit left.
Yeah. Did you say doing time already?
No.
No. Okay. No, that's Life of Crime. Sorry. Sorry. Wrong. No, I'm not picking that one.
Okay, good.
No, I'm not. No. I just saw it and I was like, did I? No, I didn't. I'm not saying that one. Don't worry. I'm not.
Yeah.
He said no. He said, "Don't you do it." Oh my god. It's like walking on landmines. I have no idea.
Take as long as you need because I am in trouble.
Yeah.
I need time to think.
Yeah, oh gosh. Oh, I like that one too. That one's too good. There's no winning anymore.
Go on.
You're like, tell me more why this is terrible. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot that was on there. That's also God tier. Oh. How is this not? Okay. I'm just gonna pick one. I can't sit here all day. I mean, I can, but I shouldn't. I really don't think I can pick one.
Oh well.
I know.
You agreed to this.
I know. I'm gonna stop doing these. These are hard. Next time, we're just gonna talk about each one and why they're all great, and not have to pick ones over the others. And that's gonna be the end. Gosh. Okay. Dude, what? Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. How is this so like? Have you decided what you're gonna pick yet?
Maybe.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm picking. Like, I know what I can't pick, but like, that's it. How is this so hard? Okay. Think about this episode. What else happens? Oh, that's really funny. Wait, okay. Sorry, don't leave yet, guys. I'll try. God, dude, this isn't.
I'll do this at least, I think, 12 more times, at least.
I know, which I feel like once the dominoes just start falling, it might get a little bit easier, but I don't want to like. All right, you know what? I don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's really smart. They're all smart. I don't.
Keep in mind, best case scenario, you pick one and I save it. So then, you know.
I know, which is like, I know, but I don't want you to be like, no, don't pick that one. Because I don't want to think. But there is no picking one. They're all really good. Like at this point, I have to make I have to like make up nitpicks in my head that I didn't previously have right now.
Mm-hmm.
That I haven't even seen all these in the last lately, but still, it's like I don't even. This is impossible. Like,
this is fun for me.
I know it's great. I'm sure it's great for you. I'm over here about to pull my hair out and it's like we're all winners. Nope, can't all be winners.
Nope.
Howard. No, that's too perfect. I forgot about that. I was like, wait, what about no? Okay. Hate me if you will, because somehow I'm going to disappoint everyone. I don't know how. What about Patty Hype?
Okay.
I know, right? Like, I'm not even happy about that. Like,
that was going to be one of my next 3, I guess.
like, probably, like, because it's a great episode. Like,
so much money off such a stupid idea, and how could he not make money off such a brilliant idea?
He's like, yeah, we just made so much money. We just started burning it, shredding it. Then we decided to just give it away. I'm getting back in line. Yeah. Like that's the appropriate response to that. Like, it's just like that's a great episode, but it's like, I guess I don't even know. Like I can't even think of anything wrong with it other than like it's just kind
of food. water. I need food. Like,
Atmosphere.
like what's the theme here? Underwater? Boring.
Which is kind of like, wait, what do you mean? And then they're making the thing, and Patrick just has like the block, like he's like stuck to his head. And
No, that episode is in that's
wait, what episode?
That's My Pretty Seahorse.
Oh no, that is the right. He's like, get out of here, you big stupid ass. I'm sorry. See, this is what happens when you just like they all start sticking together because it's like, see, this is bad. This is why I'm scared.
Yeah, yep, I'm gonna do it. Yep. There's no point saving it. It's fine.
Wait, which one?
Patty Hype. I went ahead and got Patty Hype. We're
Okay.
still on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say with the Make Peace?
Just great episode. Pretty patties. It's funny, and then like the Mr. Krabs just of course like tries to swindle him, take it over, and of course it falls flat. It's a great episode. It's a little weird at the end. I'm not gonna lie, but like also kind of like just a random episode, but like it's still a good episode. Like, it's still a really good episode. But yeah, it's one of those that's like it's good, but it's not like I have to stop what I'm doing.
Okay, my next pick might be the first like truly controversial pick we've done so far. Frankendoodle. You're saving it?
I can save it. Yeah, I can. Okay. Dude, if I do that.
Look, I know it has the best joke in the entire show. Patrick, you okay?
Like that entire series of just Patrick slapstick is just amazing. He gets the bowling ball. He's like, where's the leak bell?
Yes, it is fantastic.
Oh,
but I have there's like maybe one other one on here that I would maybe consider, but we're at that point.
Yeah, we're at that point, dude. I can't because like it's too good. Like it's just I don't know. Like you're right, and like I save it, but also I get it because we're there. But at the same time, it's like that's such a good episode. It's just like and I feel like they could have done this more. They could have definitely like brought this back a couple of times for sure. Because it's a great concept. It's funny. Like even just the pencil idea could have been another whole episode.
Yeah.
Like, that was a great episode. He goes in. He's like, "Oh, I'll prank Squidward. He'll think it's me to stop me." He rings the door. He answers the door. Squidward answers the door, and he's beating up Squidward. Like that was part of the joke. He just. All right, well, yeah, we can talk more about it a little bit, but yeah, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I know.
It's good, but yeah, I understand.
Gosh. Dude, this is impossible. Okay.
Make your next move.
The impossible decisions continue. Nope, not that one. Definitely not that. Well, maybe that one. Nah, that one's funny. I'm like, nah, that one. Like, there's some on here. You're like, maybe some. You're like, no. Like, you're just like. Oh, that. No, I love that one. Maybe. What else is in that episode?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me think about this. What else goes on? That's funny. That's kind of funny. Stupid. These are all like vintage, like grade A episodes. It's like I can't just he's like, welcome to the problem. Yes. Congratulations, you figured out why we're here. All right. The Fry Cook games.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
I guess I'll allow it.
You allow it. You're thinking about it.
I'll allow it. My goodness, there's some good.
Dude, we're like every episode on here. I'm like, no, I would say that. Like if you picked it, so I'm like, I can't pick it. So it's like, I don't even like that one's great.
Man, there are some good parts. There are some good moments.
I know.
Like playing like crabs, plankton, crabs, plankton. I'm messing stuff up.
It's like, and that's because like, please appoint your attention to the southeast wall. Other way, because people don't know north, south, east, and like they don't know directions. Like you wouldn't know. And it's like
present to you this huge guy carrying our champion, Patrick Star.
I've been a fry cook for the last 5 minutes. Oh my god, so. And he's like, the best joke, probably the whole episode, is the last joke in the whole episode, where he's just like, they got the underwear and everything, and he's like, oh, you do care. At the end, they walk out, like, these were white when I.
Oh my goodness. So yeah.
I fell out of my seat the first time I had that. It was so casual. I feel like that wasn't even in the script. I feel like he just threw that out.
Yeah, it's that one stung a little bit, but
I'm sorry. These all they're all gonna be bad. It's like there's no.
Like I said, essentially, I already have a top 5 kind of planned out in my head.
Okay.
That one just barely missed the cut. Barely.
Barely.
Even although honestly, like the number 4 and 5 on that top 5 are changing by the minute. So, right. The top 3 are locked. Like I know for a fact there are 3 on here that if you try to kill before it's time, we'll be in trouble.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Okay. What about Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm?
I was thinking that one. Yeah.
Like obviously there's the whole, what if we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else?
There's the one at the Krusty Krab. Yeah, it was big. It ain't all this. It ain't my god. The guy with the gun. Do I have to say it? Like, oh, his butt. Great. Oh, great concept. There's the whole like Mandalorian parallel we talked about.
Right. Yep.
So I was like, I've seen this somewhere, but where was it? I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Great episode. But yeah, I'll let that one. I'm okay with that one going, because like that one's just like always funny, balls to the walls. Like it's just one of those you just go. There's a giant worm now. There's no explanation. That we're just dealing with this. This is what we have to deal with. It's crazy.
I didn't. There's one I just remembered. I don't even have on this list. Karate Choppers. It deserves to be on here. I don't know how I left that one out. It wouldn't have made it to the end, but it
it's still a good one to have. Yeah.
But yeah, Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm. It's
good episode.
It's big, hairy, and pink. So is Patrick's belly button. I'm not scared of that.
Sandy, if you want to get that work, you got to go through me. Opens the like Texas door. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, we are down to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do we still have 25?
I don't know.
We've been doing this
for over an hour. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, make it 24, I guess.
24, yeah. All right. Let's roll up the sleeves. How are we gonna hurt some feelings this time? I'm thinking, but I'm like, but I love this. But I'm like, but you love all of them, which is a good point, but still.
Throw it out there, see how it reacts, change course if necessary.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like, I don't want to like make my picks based on what you think. Just like if you forget, okay, never mind. But at the same time, it's like I want to like kind of have you, but at the same time, like I'm like, am I making a huge mistake? Because it's like, because you say you got 5 picked, I got like 3 or 4. I'm saying that I'm like, okay, yeah, has to be.
Hopefully, they're the same 3 or 4.
That's what I'm saying. But like knowing us is probably not. So we're gonna be like, how could you pick my number 1? That was your number 1. Like how? No, like stops podcast. How? Like how are you? I'm gonna keep notes about this stuff. But okay. So good. Maybe at the top 6. I don't know. I just saw another one that's great. Top 7. Let me think. It's like I'm thinking about getting rid of it, but I'm laughing when I think about it.
Yeah.
At the same time. It's okay. It's funny, but is it God tier funny? Yeah, I'm about to say I already know what you're gonna pick. But what about okay?
I won't do it now.
No, you can. No, you can. I mean, you know, that's the right move. I mean, I would too if I were you.
All right. It's
you thought about this for a while. I'm trying to. I should have came up with I should have listed them before and then just made a best list available. That's what I'm going to start doing next time.
I feel like preparing kind of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, it's true. But still, but then again, we can still like compare and be like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm like I try to see based on my board where your board is and predict. But yeah, I don't know. That's going way too far into it. But I'm just stalling for time. But okay. I love it, but then again. Dude, I have no idea. Now I see why we're taking so long, because it's me. But all right.
Hmm? Hmm?
Um,
Say it. Say it.
I
Say it.
don't wanna. 'Cause
Go.
you're not gonna like
Do it.
me.
Do it. Say it. Say
You
it.
have to promise you won't get mad. I can't promise that.
Thank you. Thank you. Say it.
I can't say I won't get mad. I'm just saying
Do it. Say
you
it.
have to still do something. This is like Avatar, but harder, honestly.
Honestly, maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I think this is hard. 'Cause Avatar was like you kind of knew, but
Avatar,
in,
there was a very obvious top two. Like there was a
yeah, like you kind of knew, and also there was like tiers. Like these didn't really have tiers. Like there was kind of just like unreal good, and then like really really good, and like the difference is like minute. It could be like whether or not someone likes a holiday episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like little
exactly.
stuff like that is the difference between how dare you versus okay. It's a great one. I forgot about. Okay, artist unknown.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I know.
It's not my top 5, but
It is really. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I have like a handful that I have to like preserve, and the rest I'm just like, I guess we just, rip the band-aids off now.
there are definitely others on here I would have picked before it, but
Really? Okay.
but I mean, yeah, I guess.
Understandable.
Oh.
Okay. Why are we doing this?
In my head, this will be fun, okay?
Like it is, I'm having fun, but also it's painful. It's like painful fun. Like,
I call it bold and brash.
more like belong in the trash. Sorry, I missed that one. Like the fact that the dude comes back. Oh my gosh. Wait, this isn't cooking? Everyone leaves. No, wait, this is cooking. Yo. Oh my gosh. Great episode.
How do you draw that circle? Well, you start by drawing this head and then erase it, and there you go.
Oh, why? Yeah.
That really is how most like do-it-yourself like drawing things are, where it's like, here's how you draw a bird. Draw a circle, draw another circle, add the wings, finish the detail. Like, wait, you skipped so many steps.
Right. You were like, step 1, step 2, step 73. And that's just like, how did you get there? There was no progression. It was just, all right, be talented. It was step 3.
Pretty much.
Like, I could have done that. But
yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not happy, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Nasty Patty.
I was gonna pick that one. Yeah. Great episode.
It's good.
Feels...
Very good.
There's nothing even wrong with it. It's a
No.
great episode. There's just nothing wrong with it, but it's just...
It has the realistic fish head. It has the cops. It has just...
great jokes. It's a funny concept,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, just like the health inspector thing. Of course, Mr. Krabs is like so mad that he's trying to get free stuff. It's so like it's a very character-driven story, which is a lot saying coming from SpongeBob. Like it's like he understand people's motivations.
Like the patty doesn't kill him; it's a random fly. Like that's so good.
And he likes the patty also. Kind of like I want another one. I'm like, are you kidding me? That thing had like dirty socks or something in it. Like it was disgusting. Oh my gosh, the cops are hilarious.
And like Flibber just isn't there that episode.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. That's so funny. Like they don't explain it. It's like no one's had a day off in like 100 years, but also Squidward's just not around. It's just like okay. Oh my god. funny. The cops are hilarious. Just like, oh
His head's
yeah.
sticking out.
Oh my gosh. He's like, oh yeah, can we get some ice in the freezer? Ice? You want
There's
ice?
not been any ice. There's never been ice. Ice is just a myth.
Ice is just a myth. Oh my gosh, great episode. Great. Dude, these suck.
Okay.
Okay, we just gotta
Just rip off the band-aids as fast and painless as possible.
Yeah. No. Oh. Some of these are so good. Like, between two, I'm trying to think which one. It's too relatable. I love this episode so much, but dying for pie.
Dang it.
I know.
Because I love when SpongeBob episodes have this just insane energy to them. Like most
For
episodes,
no reason.
Most episodes of SpongeBob are just like situational, like most episodes that are in like the like triple S tier take place in one location. It's just like 2 or 3 characters, and like it is the situational humor is phenomenal the entire time. And there are other episodes that are just insane for no reason. Like that one, I had an accident, wet panners. Like these are just bizarre, and they have this energy that no other show, even something like Invader Zim, which like thrives off of that weird energy, isn't even like the same kind of bizarre.
No, it's different. Because like I feel like in Invader Zim, you kind of expect it more. Because it's like, you know, when things get ridiculous, it's kind of, you know, like Rick and Morty. It's like things go ridiculous like off the bat, but it's like it's Rick and Morty. You kind of know that going in.
Exactly. Or like regular show or something like that.
Yeah.
But like this episode starts like the catalyst of the plot of this episode is Squidward sees a band of pirates just outside the Krusty Krab who are loading bombs shaped like pies, and then they tell Squidward that they are bombs, and he's like, "Can I have one?" And he's like, and they just give it to him, and then he's like, "Here's your pie." And he's like,
he paid for it. It was like $20.
They're these aren't pies. They're bombs. They're bomb pies.
Like straight up says it. Doesn't even care.
Just, like that's how it starts, and then just he made you a sweater of his own tears, and he killed him.
Yeah, no, I love how Mr. Krabs not even like mad. He's just like generally, he's not freaking out. He's just generally disappointed.
I'm gonna show you to everyone in town wearing a salmon suit. You're gonna be wearing a salmon suit. That's a good one.
All-Pro Rocket.
So nice looking at the stars with the 3 of us, you, me, and this big Wally movie.
Between us, just like, oh my gosh, like I love no, like they're leaving, make his last day memorable. Mr. Krabs put up to help Lonnie. He's like, heads up, Squirrel, I think he's trying to replace you.
Yep.
Oh my god, no, that is just a great episode. Like, just like in the I love the bomb's like a nuke. It's not even like a small bomb. It's
like it is like they used footage of a literal nuke that was dropped. Like like
and it hit him in the face. That's the best part.
Bikini Bottom was destroyed because like
I just love it because like he trips, it hits him square in the face, and it just
oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god, it hurts. It hurts.
And like, when is like, you seen it happen before? 11 times, actually. Oh, we got a call about this. Like, hello, nurse. You seen this before? 11 times? No.
Wait, were you there for all the times? Like,
oh man, there's maybe a couple I would take out before it, but I guess.
I get it, but like,
okay. It's okay. It's fine.
There are no more winners. It's just losers going forward.
No weenies allowed.
Oh, that's like the episode. No.
What do you mean the episode?
Oh, come on. The salty how tough are you, bro? That is the universal SpongeBob. That's one of the universal.
That's
SpongeBob
true.
jokes.
That's true. Like, honestly, you know how there's that line from Drake and Josh where it's like, "You call me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you a truther."
Yes.
SpongeBob has the superior line of, "You call me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you for dinner." That's so much better.
It's done. Oh, that is a great.
So
let me hold on. Will I allow? Yes,
it took me 3 days
I will
to
allow
make that
this.
potato
I
salad.
will allow
3 days.
So random. No, I just love how. I love how like the joke is like, "How tough are you? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast." So without any milk. Oh, right away. Like, it's like what changed with the milk? What does the milk change? Like, we are still wondering 20 years later why the milk was that big of a difference. Just like do you like the fear of God was there when he said without milk? He's just like, oh my God, like this guy's a psychopath. He's like, really? That was the part. The nails was like a no-go, but the no milk was no. Sandy just casually he rips his tattoo. It was fun about wow. And then Patrick beats himself up, which is on just.
I'm not happy I had to get rid of it. I didn't want to.
None of these. I mean, no. None of these make me happy too early. It's like all of these make me sad because they're all potential winners, more or less. Well, maybe not potential winners, but they're all potential like top tier. Like, I mean, they're all top tier. It's just,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so many good jokes.
Man, it was done with love, but I like pretty much every other episode on here slightly more than this one.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. It's great. Weenie Hut Junior, like just the vibe that gives is just
super Weenie Hut Junior.
None of my friends are here. You tell them, SpongeBob. Wasn't even in this episode. Just came in. It's like, oh my gosh. And then after all that, he finally gets in immediately. Oh, what happened? He ran inside and slipped on an ice cube.
Yeah, boo-boos, eh?
Yeah, you want that house. Weenie Hut General. Oh, I love it. No, it's too good. Like, they know what. Oh my gosh, the comedy SpongeBob's too good. It's not. We weren't worthy of SpongeBob. It was.
Okay, go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we got crunch time. Lightning round. Here we go. Gotta pick loading and. Can you spare a dime?
That's another one that just has that insane energy that I love.
And it's so, it's like one of the only like kind of makes sense, like logical, like, because it's like Squidward quits Squidward should have quit after the first episode.
Yeah.
So this is like, okay, we're finally like kind of going with the plot point, if you will. And of course, it's immediately horrible.
Yeah.
Next time you see me, this town will be eating out of the palm of my hand. Spare change.
You have a job? Why wouldn't I? It's not like I'm green and have, like they're easy to get, especially if you're green and have 8 tentacles.
Oh my gosh. I love how like the guy, like they're talking, the guy like he's like, sign here, Mr. Tentacles. Dude takes his box. Yeah. And then of course, like just SpongeBob, get up here. And why are you in uniform?
Maybe you should get someone whose job it is to do that job.
What do you say?
Look at you, crustaceous cheapskate. Squidward at my house drive me crazy, and you won't hire him back because of a stupid dime.
Oh my gosh, that's a great episode. And of course, like, the dime is something stupid. It's not even like, it's like some Stone Age thing. And it's just like, how did you lose that? Like,
I don't know. It just,
oh my gosh, it's just perfect. Great episode. Squidward is just, that's like peak Squidward, just on point. But, oh my gosh, dude. It's a great episode. And that's the thing, it's like a lot of great episodes don't even have all the main characters.
True, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they just kind of, it's only what's necessary. And it's just like, God, it's so funny. Like, because really, they could be like skits, honestly. Like, you could like do like a little skit by like the same energy.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't be as funny because it's not animated, but still, like, great. The timing on the jokes are great.
Yeah.
I got alphabet soup. It's special. Yo, that is my mom being passive aggressive about me about graduating. It's just like, okay, it's like that. That's fine. Oh my gosh, so funny, dude.
Yeah,
hate to see it go, but
okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Understandable. Oh.
I think I gotta go back to Frankendoodle. I
was expecting that.
I'm sorry. It's
no. Now it's time. Like now it's time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Okay.
Now,
good
like
point. Good
earlier, I was a little like, oh, but like now, yeah, it's time. Like some of the other ones we got, like Dying for Pie, had that same kind of like, yeah, it's understandable at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, no bad blood there.
Okay. I think we're sub 20 now. I think we're only at 19.
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10. I think we're right at 20, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Which is wild because okay, the top 20, arguably. Great episodes all around. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to make a choice I don't agree with. This isn't good. Okay, let me think. Okay, not that one, not that one. Great episode. It doesn't even sound right saying it. I can't. Oh my god! I mean, but I can't even justify it.
What's your thought process?
Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay, which like they're all great. Like we're past the point of like anything being not perfect, but also we have to make decisions must be made at this point.
Yep.
Oh my god, no! I love that episode. I can't, but I must. No, I can't. I don't know if I can. I don't think I'm. It's like, I know what I have to do, but I don't think I'm strong enough to do it. No, I don't. I don't even know what I'm doing. I hate saying this, but the graveyard shift. Didn't even hesitate. All right. And that's why I'm like, because we're at the point. Some of these I know are your favorites, and we just don't have the same favorites, probably logically.
When I said there was an obvious 5, and then when I said there's an obvious 3, that was one of those 3.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I do love that episode.
Maybe it's only because I have like I think I've said this story before, but I need to say it again. My boss at the burger place I worked at was literally Mr. Krabs. We closed at 8. A customer rolled up at 8:01, and they're like, "Are you all still open?" And we said no. It's like I had like I had like a cheeseburger with fries. No, you won't. And then our boss like get this one more order, and then y'all like get this one more order, and then he left before he even did like why do we have to say I can stick around here all night? I've got a life. Like that's exactly my boss.
Okay.
And also like I know I said earlier in this I think SpongeBob is at its peak when it's basically bottle episodes where it's just one location the entire episode with a very small cast of characters. Like it's really just 2 characters the entire episode. Like Mr. Krabs at the very beginning, and then really
pretty much not even Squidward and SpongeBob and just the peanut gallery.
And like I think there's just something so good about the hash-slinging slasher story, because every single other comedy show, like every single show period, would have a main character telling another character a story, like a scary story like that. The joke would be that the character they're telling it to would then be scared for the rest of the episode, super paranoid and stuff. But that's not what this was. There is a joke every 20 seconds in this episode, even throughout the entirety of him telling the hatchling slasher episode, or hatchling slasher story. Like every SpongeBob interjects like every couple of seconds, like with a joke. It's like, it happened. You forgot the secret sauce? No. Like no. Unequal portions. No.
Equal portions.
That's so good. And like him just like eating his own hands, like he cut off his own hand. You like this? Like or like this, like this. Like that.
But what about this?
Or even just him screaming, like for how like like him like being scared of the end was a joke, and then as soon as it was like it wasn't real, and then he just laughed it off, and then like that was the end of SpongeBob being scared of it. And like that, I think that's so not to mention like SpongeBob's right in the middle of it, and then the guy comes like, "Can I have some ketchup?" "Oh yeah, sure." And then just kept going.
Because you've been there. You were like, you're in the middle of a work story, and then you have to actually do your job for a second.
That is so like that just like not only is it very relatable to me personally, it like from a joke to content ratio, like from 11 minutes, I legitimately bet that episode has the most jokes per minute ratio of any episode.
Probably does.
And I think all of them are fantastic. Even like the one at the very end where it's Nosferatu makes no sense. But it's
no. There is no kid ever got that joke.
No.
Ever. Like that, I had to look up that character. Like that, there's no possible way.
So like I understand that the other ones on here are at least S tier episodes, but I cannot let you get away with getting rid of that one.
I understand.
Like,
I understand.
Is it personal to me? Like, I think it is just objectively one of the funniest episodes and most clever episodes of the show. So
okay, that's a great argument. Honestly, yeah.
The walls will ooze green slime. Wait, they always
do.
Oh boy, 3 again.
Going. Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. So I think we're gonna call it there for right now. I think it's time we take a break, ruminate on the rest of this. Like, we've had some fun. We've, made some decisions right now. I think it's time we just kind of take a
feelings
step back,
have been touched.
Break, come back to this at a later date.
That's fair. And we'll be here at 3 a.m.
Yep. So yeah. We'll be, hopefully if I edit it correctly, we'll be right back. So no time will pass for you, time will pass for us, and hopefully we'll be recharged and ready to crack down to what, like 18 left?
Something like that. Okay. Yeah, still alive.
All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And we're back. So it's been over a month since we did Is it
really?
Bit. I think so.
Probably. I know it's been a minute, so yeah, it could be.
Yeah. So for the viewers, no time has passed, but for us, it's been a while. So I'm just gonna briefly go over where we are right now. I still have 1 save. You still have 2 saves. You just tried to kill off Graveyard Shift.
I did.
I give a very impassioned speech as to why I believe it honestly should go all the way.
Fair enough.
Maybe you'll agree with that, but we'll see. So it's my turn. Ready to go?
Let's go.
Okay. So I did not prepare for this at all. We've had a month. I really should have, but it's fine.
Same.
I'm just going to dive right in, and taking no prisoners right now, Pressure.
Wait, which one? Oh, that's the one where they like go on the surface, right?
At the very end, yes.
Right. Okay. Okay.
That legitimately might be like one of my all-time favorite endings of a SpongeBob episode. Like, I don't. I honestly, I don't feel good about it, but like.
But like at this point, which one are you gonna feel good about?
Yeah, like that episode is very fast paced. I like the beginning of it, of SpongeBob and Sandy like competing over and over again. Like, even though it is like the same joke like 3 times, it is still it's a very good, like, fast paced good joke throughout. And just like Sandy being like, I don't need this suit neither, and then Patrick being, Sandy's a girl.
Sandy's like that. A girl. No, the scene in the Krusty Krab makes this episode for sure. It's like the one where where she's like, yeah, oh, it never lasts on my dry land. It's dead quiet. Squidward just goes, do we have to wear pickle jars? And just, oh my, like, dude, that is one of my favorite jokes ever. It's like, get roasted. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I was not prepared. It's, that, I don't know. That's one of those jokes that's always going to be funny to me.
Yes.
Like, that's just.
Like,
Oh,
it is a very timeless episode. I really, really enjoy it. There are some fantastic jokes. Like I said, the ending is like just them all going up on land and then the Squidward coming up and then just like looking at him and like, what? Like, why is that joke funny? It's hilarious, but why? Like, I don't get it. But why? Like,
everyone just stares at because he's got this giant nose or whatever. I don't know, but it's just like everyone's like Squidward. What? What? It's like he looks freakish, yes, but they kind of all look weird, so it's like whatever. Oh my god.
Then the episode just kind of ends.
Yeah, and that's the thing with some of these episodes. Some of these kind of just like, okay, we reached 11 minutes. There's no like, what's the lesson? I don't know.
Do we need one? Nope.
No, we don't, because it's not that kind of show.
No.
Thankfully, we don't care.
Which like, and like this, which is funny because this episode in particular was like close to actually having a moral where it's like don't give in to peer pressure, but like at the end Mr. Krabs was like 3 cheers for feeling sorry for ourselves, like that's what they
it's like me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I just love like they're just like look at it's like, hey, a local, hey, we're from underwater, and the thing just looks at the camera like, like oh my god, that's like the Jim face before The Office. Like it's just like it just goes ape. They're eating Patrick as always.
So yeah, much as I love it,
yeah,
gotta start somewhere.
To go.
So, yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, this should be interesting. But okay, so this time I'm gonna try to just like pick one, stick by it. Probably will be a bad decision so most of the time, just because. But at the same time, I don't want to be here till 3 a.m.
Right.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. But
Keep in mind that joke is in the episode.
I know. I realize my mistake. But in saying that, I am going to select this one. I love this episode a lot because it's really weird. It's really funny, but it also gets really weird. And it's like, it's one of those that I just like, it's going good. And then it just kind of like, I don't know. Like it's, I don't know. Okay. So I had an accident. I really like this episode.
Oh,
it's really good, but there's parts of it that are really good, and I know, in fact, your favorite episode probably.
No, it's not my favorite, but it is up there.
I know, and it is really good, but it's also really weird because it's like there are parts of it that are golden, but there's like a lot of I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of nitpicks with this episode. Like I really love this episode, but it's like at this point, every episode on here I could watch on repeat, but it's also like, I know a lot of people like how it ends. I personally don't, just because it's one of those stupid, and yes, it's SpongeBob, but even it's just like, come on. Like,
I know I've said this before, but I adore SpongeBob episodes that just have this like insane energy to them that like I feel no other show has ever really captured before. And like,
true.
This episode, like the ending of this episode, literally it was like they wrote the 90% of the episode, SpongeBob's getting beat up by a big gorilla, and the writers were just like, how do we end this? It's like we don't have an ending, so let's just kind of do something weird and then it ends. Like I just like someone give an idea. They question why the gorilla's underwater and then he rides off on a weird horse.
Yeah.
Cool. Why not?
What? It's like what? Like even for SpongeBob, I'm like, what is that? Like I guess it was just kind of like I understand that it's obviously it makes no sense. That's the point, but it's also just kind of like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the episode was. I don't know. I feel like for me, it kind of like, like okay, like it's all right. But I mean, I don't know. There are a lot of really strong jokes in this episode. But I don't know. For me, the ending was never that one that like really nailed it. And I know that's like not trying to be like concluding or anything. It's literally SpongeBob, but it's also like, I don't know. That's a super nitpick. But honestly, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, what is there? We have to pick things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of so many fantastic moments from that episode where like,
oh gosh, no.
SpongeBob is surfing down. He's like, "Hey Sandy, look at my Squidward impression. Why do you always do me? Like, everyone here's an idiot except for me."
Oh, true.
That's
no. And then the Patrick where he's like, SpongeBob, lay on your bottom like this. No, your other bottom. Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else? Not so forward. Like, just like deadpan, not even joking. Like
watching an old person. Patrick,
yeah, it's like I have a schedule to keep, Sandy. I have time. I got it. And the question's never answered. Where does he have to be at 4 to be stupid? That is the real question.
I don't know.
And it's like, this is serious. Like, I don't. Yeah, it's good. And then of course there's the inside with the penny and the what is it, used napkin and potato chip. Take it away, Penny. And Penny has a beautiful voice. Oh, God.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't agree with that decision.
I know.
But
you hate all of my decisions. It's fine.
I mean, we're at that point where all of these are fantastic. Like I have my top 3.
Okay.
You already hit one of them, but this wasn't necessarily in my top 3.
But it was close.
It's close, but it's not quite there.
That's the thing. It's like I'm looking at the video. I'm looking and I'm like, okay, what's my top 3? And then it like changes as I look back across the board. Because I'm like, oh well, that was about that one. Oh, but that one, like, it's a hard one, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess I can get rid of that. I can go and get rid of this. Now my turn. Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy episode 3.
I was gonna pick that one. Dang it. Yeah. Okay. So that one's the Man Ray one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The tickle bell.
So, like that one in particular, I think it is very, very good. I adore that episode, but there's not as many like memorable moments from it. Obviously the whole like Patrick Wallet bit is always golden.
Yep. Yes. Like the Patrick Wallet and the box thing too. Right. The like heavy box. Stressing. Drops like 4. What's in that box? My wallet's like that one. Also the where he beats up Patrick and he's like, tickle him, and he's like getting tickled, but he doesn't care. He still keeps hitting him. He's just like, it tickles, but it's worth it. Like, oh my gosh, that's a good episode. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, what else do I like about that episode? I'm like, I feel like those are the 2 main things. Is that it?
I mean, that's like the 2 major beats. Like it is a very entertaining episode. It is not as much to like grab onto, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially when compared to the other Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy episode on this list.
Yeah. That one's the Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy episode. But
I'm gonna say this now. If you try to kill that one for top 3,
No.
I'm just saying.
No. I knew that one we weren't gonna touch for a while because that's why I was afraid about 3 because I was like maybe he likes that one just as much because I was like I don't know like. That's the thing. It's like they're all landmines. I'm like all these are great. So like you can make the argument like this is my favorite episode. So it's like I have no idea where like. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I was thinking that, or like, how dare you on my podcast? Like, you know, how stops episode? We need to talk. How do you think?
Oh, as of right now, we're in agreement.
Yeah.
Marine Barnacle. Marine Barnacle 3.
Yeah.
Good, but
not perfect.
Bigger fish to fry. So
there's always another. Okay. How do you feel about the Great Snail Race?
That was gonna be my next pick.
Okay, cool.
So that episode on its own is already like very, very good. Especially the bit where it's like the first ever champion is gonna go light the flame. Like he's almost there. There he goes to light the 2 hours later. He's almost a quarter of the way there. Great joke.
And it just picks him up. The torch is lit. Yay!
The torch lit. Hit again.
I'm like, it took you 2 hours to realize you could just do that.
And then the joke where Squidward and Patrick are both peering into SpongeBob's house, and then Squidward's like, Patrick, what are you standing on? Just cuts outside. He's on him.
I'm like, how do you not notice that? First of all, Patrick's huge. But
it's one of those jokes they don't need to make because cartoon logic, they can just do that. But they make the joke, and then it makes it's just
right. SpongeBob's never had a window there. I never had 2 windows directly on top of each other ever. But for this moment, it's like, oh yeah, it's a cartoon. That's fine. But it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Oh my gosh.
So that alone makes this episode fantastic, but I personally adore this episode, not even for the episode itself. Back in 2013, there was a YouTube poop type thing where they called the Great Console Race, and it essentially use the events of E3 2013, the one where both the Xbox One and the PS4 were announced, and the episode played as normal, but the subtitles were all completely different. SpongeBob was Xbox, Sony was Squidward, and Patrick was Nintendo. Just it worked so well. Squidward having this shiny new fancy snail that's the PS4, whereas SpongeBob has the underdog that's just having a hard time getting going, whereas Patrick's just doing his own thing over there. It just every single line, you could clearly tell that this was made by someone who was a huge fan of all parties involved. It was just so good. That, and especially the bit where the games are about to begin. I'm such a huge fan. The guy in the booth, seriously, I'm just a fan. The door was open, and the guy comes in.
Hey!
In that the guy who was just a huge fan was Konami, and the guy that came in was Ubisoft. This guy, I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, you're not Konami, right? Like,
and the winner is Rocky. It's like, wait, what? He's like, my prize, like $1,000 purebred snail, lost to a rock.
so, like, the episode itself is very good, but essentially, if I were to watch the episode, I think I'd rather just watch the great console race.
Fair enough.
But still, it is a very, very solid episode.
And it is, and like most of these episodes, there are many memes from this episode. Whenever there's like a 3-horse race of any kind with anything, it's like wait a minute, if I didn't win and you didn't win, and the winners, some random thing.
Goodbye. Ugh.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next pick. Yeah.
Like I love every like classic Patchy episode. Like just like not only is the Patchy the pirate stuff fantastic, but also does the like SpongeBob BC part of it is also very, very good. Like we've like especially like we already established in a previous episode of SpongeBob that fire doesn't exist underwater. Like Patrick pointed that out. And then this episode is all about them discovering fire underwater. And one of like my all-time favorite moments from SpongeBob is when like the fire starts, SpongeBob looking at it is like cuts to his eyes, cuts to the fire, cuts to his eyes, and like that choir and music is like building in the background. It's like, oh, and then like it all of a sudden just like cuts to just like a random like mariachi band, just like with like mustaches and stuff, just
like a quartet or something.
Yeah, it was just like a bunch of writers just like doing that, but like that's why it's so like, random, but it's so good.
Like, why would you do that? But all right. So good.
Anything you want to say about the episode?
Oh my god, it's I said about like it's one, and like I like how it's like the very like because we already had like I think this one's after the when Squidward goes forward and back in time, right?
Oh yeah, way after. Yeah.
So like it's already kind of been established. So like it's like, all right, we're just gonna run with this. This was a good episode. Let's just make this happen. And yeah, it is a good one. Like when I think of like moments that are like great, like yeah, it'll be that one. But obviously, it's like just the fire and just like it's just like oh god, just like we're not like you guys are they're cavemen. Yeah. But yeah, it's a classic. But yeah, and like the no talking really also kind of like adds to it. It kind of feels almost like a Tom and Jerry kind of kind of.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Like they say, like Patar and SpongeGar.
Right. But it's like very like they're cavemen. They don't really talk.
Squidward's name is Squog.
Yeah, like I'm not even close.
Squog, fee. That's so good.
It's just like okay, like why that's his name, I'm not sure. Is it funny? Yes, that's all.
Very funny
because it's Squidward.
Well,
another one bites the dust. All right. Which one? God, I don't know. It's so funny. They're all funny. I can't like pick one. Trying to think what else is funny in that episode? Not that one. Not that one. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 still? Seriously?
Yep. Sure.
Okay, which one is not a top 15 episode? Or well, 17 or 16, I don't know. What are you? I'm trying to think what you're thinking. Because I don't know what you're thinking, and I don't know what I'm thinking because I don't. All right. My Pretty Seahorse?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So here's the thing. It is my opinion that Club SpongeBob and My Pretty Seahorse is the greatest pairing of 2 episodes.
Okay.
I think like of any 2 episodes together, those are the 2 that are like the most similar in good quality, and like I just feel like if I'm gonna sit down and watch any 2 episodes of SpongeBob and get the ideal SpongeBob experience, those 2 episodes together is that. That being said, I guess it's very good. Like, I'm not gonna like fight for it, I guess, but because they're like I resonate so well with the line where it's like, hey, let me remind you how this works. Like, I order the food, you cook the food. Sorry, they order the food, you cook the food, I give the food to the customers. We do this for 40 years and then we die.
Like, you know, like when you've worked at a job like that, you know that coworker. I swear. You're like, like, I know exactly what coworker that is, and I'm just like,
and
like, bro, it's not that serious. I'm
and
just
also the like SpongeBob bringing out the food, and and Mystery eating it, and then going, SpongeBob, where's my order? Did you check under the tray? Oh, no, I didn't. God tier joke.
Yeah, like, in all seriousness, he's just like, oh yeah, let me just like wait a minute. But when it's just been that kind of day, you just don't even think. You're like on autopilot. You don't even think about it. Just like, oh yeah, let me check under the tray. Let me just. Oh my god. He was so, and he's like surprised at first, like it's not there. No, but in my opinion, the best joke is the coin slot. It's the coin slot show.
I mean, paired with like, I think the first explosion is funnier, but then the fact that it happened the second time, the fact that like, so I say, don't say anything, Squidward, worry about your karma, and then just it's just like the second pause before the explosion.
Like the hesitation. That's something I've always loved about SpongeBob. It's just like people, like when you get hit, like you just like there are certain shows that you just love, like the ouch factor, if you will. Like it just kind of like.
I think what makes that joke in particular so good is because SpongeBob really doesn't utilize slapstick all that much. Like most of the jokes are just like play on words or just situational humor. It's hardly ever just
something he says dumb. Yeah.
But the fact that so when slapstick, especially like weird explosion humor happens, like it's so good.
And I always love it when it's not expected. It's so funny. Like it's just like, oh, he's like, why are things blowing up, man? It's like, oh, no. And I just love where he's like, I can't find the coin slot. There it is. He just like dies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I rewind that moment at least 3 times every time I watch that episode.
Like earlier in the episode where when SpongeBob first meets the horse, it's like the horse like going in for his bookmark and he's cutting between them. And then one of the times SpongeBob randomly has a mustache. It's like, what is happening?
Such a good. Oh,
like it's ideal SpongeBob stuff.
It
like
is.
I guess there are episodes I like more, so I'm not gonna save it, but we're at that point. I guess
It's like, it's like every episode here is kind of like, oh, if this is on, I'm dropping everything and watching it. Like,
yeah, okay. I guess it's only fair next to Kill Club SpongeBob.
Go SpongeBob. Okay. Yeah, okay. Such a good episode.
Whoa, Squidward's going to work. Where does he work? At the Westy Web.
So stupid.
You and your nose will not fit in.
No, I mean, this is one of those episodes where you just feel so bad for Squidward, but at the same time, it's just like you kind of walked into that one. Like, you want to feel bad, but also you get it.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Is every 11 minutes of my life got to be filled with a misery?
What do you think? He's like, what? You think it's just gonna fall out of the sky? Dude, we gotta drop the load. Perfect. Next that falls. Oh.
Okay. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? Can I please have something to eat? Try asking again. Can I please have something to eat? No.
It's like the toy sent. It's like I don't know. I still believe the magic conch is real.
Sure.
Like it worked, and I love it. Hello, is anyone out there? These idiots have been making me in with a magic conch. You mean like this? I'm like, oh, club member. And Squid was just like, he's just so done with life at this point. Like he can't deal with it. I mean, I just love it. And at the end, he accepts it. He's just like, all hail the magic now. Like it must know. It's fine. I understand. Like
like I said, that plus My Pretty Seahorse, I think is the number one like ideal pairing of any SpongeBob episodes. But so if you kill one, I got to kill the other. But
yeah,
I don't feel good about either of those.
It's fair. It's like, yeah, there's so many. Yeah, because it's like, yeah. Because again, it's just classic. Just like it's a dumb. The premise makes no sense. How they even get up there in the first place, who knows? It's SpongeBob. Like
we've been stuck up here for 3 days.
We've been stuck here. You say you literally won't fit it. He almost gets out, and at the last second, they get launched into nowhere. It's like, ooh, so close. Like, oh my god. Oh,
okay.
What a show.
Like that right there just like really shows just how good SpongeBob is so versatile where you can have like those two episodes paired together proves that SpongeBob is so versatile. The writers at the time were so good they can make both an episode that has a story, fantastic, but also those episodes that are just like one place the entire time, fantastic.
Yeah.
Again, ideal. So
yeah, it's like one has this like actually kind of thought out premise, and the other one's just so they're in the woods. Why? Because the magic conch. That is the go. That is it. Like there is no the explanation is because SpongeBob. And like
there's no other characters outside of at the very, very end. Like it's just the main three cast. Them just like them just doing their thing. It's great.
I forgot about the joke where it's like he pretends to be the conch member. It's like Squidward, the magic conch. He's like, oh, and he's like, wait a minute. It's like you're not gonna not visit the magic conch. Like maybe he's not a brother. Like it's just like, oh my god, dude. Like Patrick had like oh, like Patrick's delivery of that is just excellent. Like that's the perfect.
Your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Moving right along. What do we have next? Okay, we've got 3, 6, 10, 13 episodes left. Organization 13. Ugh. Okay. One by one. Okay. No, not yet. I don't. This is so difficult. No, that's a good one.
They all are.
I know, that's what I mean. I'm trying to like talk myself out of every episode I come across, and I'm like, well, I mean, that's funny. It's like they're all funny. Like, like there are no stupid episodes. Well, I mean, okay, not stupid, not being the relative term, but there are no poorly written episodes left. Either that one. Great episode, though. How do you do this so easily? I don't know how you just.
Not easy.
Well, I mean, not easily, but you're like more decisive. I'm over here like rewatching every episode in my head, trying to like remember which one I like more. Do I like any of these more? Just one bite?
Now?
I mean, if not now, it'll be in like what, 2 turns, maybe? I mean,
probably. Yeah. Because legitimately, like, I can only the one I'm gonna pick next. I don't even feel good about it, but like after that, if Just One Bite were still here, that would be like, it would be a problem me picking the next one.
Right. Right. We're kind of at that point where it's like, I mean, like, you know, it's like great, like amazing, but there's like, we're like at A tier and like S tier left. Even that's, you know,
Yeah.
even that's kind of like, you know.
We've been at S tier for a while.
Yeah, that's kind of true. We have kind of been at, we are kind of at S tier. Like, it's kind of like, it's like, what is it in Mario Kart? It's like 1 star versus 3 stars. Like, you gotta just have to, I don't know. Yeah, I don't love this like selection, but I love this episode. It's one of the best.
Does this look unsure to you?
No. Oh my goodness. The voice acting in this show is so like they're literally like super colorful secret, and like the voice acting is so good.
If I was stranded on a deserted island with nothing to eat but that Krabby Patty, I'd eat my own legs first, and not just the extra ones.
And until that moment, I had never even thought about it. It's good where it has like all these extra legs. The only people, he's like, you know what they say. The only people who, the guy's like in the ceilings come down.
Never tasted one. Don't encourage them. They never leave.
But that's so true though. Like any job you've had, it's like, please, no, not now. I want people to leave.
It's good for your soul. Oh, please. I have no soul.
It's like,
oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. No, and then I curse this Krabby Patty to an early grave. And as soon as he's gone, like eats the sand. Like, oh. No, the trash was so much worse.
He's some trash somehow leaves a Krabby Patty.
He's like, what I have to do? Eat one out of the garbage? I wish I could finish this patty, but I'm just so darn full. I had to say garbage, but okay.
Some days, like,
it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, there's and there's that like one like cut like 10-second scene with the Krusty Krab, which I never actually saw that until like I saw it on YouTube like a few years back, but.
Yeah, like apparently Mr. Krabs has booby traps set up, like.
Which is like, what? I mean, I get it, but like, wouldn't it just be cheaper to have a security system than have like, actual booby traps? But I don't know, which is weird because I feel like there have been multiple episodes where people have broken into the Krusty Krab.
Well,
at night.
Yeah, who cares?
But then again. Of course, it's and like the patty vault that exists. Like that, first of all, that makes no sense. Why
new ones every day? Why is there patty vault?
Right? You have a bazillion patties just locked up. First of all, not refrigerated, I assume. Just kind of sitting out for who knows how long. Like, I mean, I understand it's fast food, but come on. Like, no one's going to the Krusty Krab for the health benefits. But I mean,
like, yeah, as much as I like this episode, I'm not gonna save it.
I'm sorry.
You
just kind of know it's when it's time. It's like we just gotta keep it. We gotta keep it rolling.
Yep, that's what we're here to do today. Kill some things we love. It's fine. So the only one I have like. The only one I can in good conscience killing next, I guess, is Idiot Box.
Yeah, but man,
I know.
Gosh, that's a good episode.
Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes? Now we're turning to the boxing championships. I guess it's okay. It's not really about boxing. Like, I legitimately wonder, would Squidward like boxing just normally? Like, is he a boxing enthusiast? Like, would he, if it were on, would he actually watch it, or if it was just out of desperation?
I think it was just like, it's like just there's nothing else. Like I assume Squidward's not a boxing fan, but at the same time, he's like, I have to watch anything else. There's so many good jokes in this because like. There's that one. There's the whole like. First of all, the whole secret box bit is amazing. Like that's just a great idea. Who did one of the people like their kids or somebody did that, and they were like, "Boss, I got our next episode or something." You know what I mean? But like, I just love like how. I was like, no, like that's so funny. Where Squidward's like, I'm gonna have my own fun. He gets like a shoebox and just kind of sits in it.
Woo,
look at it. He's like,
this hat box will do nicely. Pull out a sombrero. Why haven't I worn this yet? And just like, just a very, very short, very good.
Hey, wait, isn't it the same sombrero from the kid?
It sure is.
Continuity, it makes me happy.
Like, like it's a blink and he missed a joke, but it is so relatable and so good. And then he just sits there and it just
And of course, he just throws it. Of course, like, he doesn't even like put it back in the box. Like, he just
and just like again, Squidward is so good about just like the deadpan, like realistic humor where it's like how are they having so much fun in there? Like they're just like like you hear what's going on there, and it's like, well, that sounds like Robot Pirate Island.
No, I love. Wait, oh my god!
Right, where's the tape recorder? We have a tape recorder box.
He's like, if you think I'm going to spend my night wondering how you two idiots are doing this, you got nothing coming. How are those two idiots doing this? It's like the immediate man to the next. Oh my god. And like not even to like how great the like actual like the imaginating they're like, when they're outside the box, he's like Patrick, you're going too high, you should take it easy. I'll take it easy when I
You okay?
God. Oh, Patrick, you're gonna start an avalanche. Start a what? I said. Oh, and I want to watch that episode.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Another one.
Oh yeah. Man.
Dude,
I don't even like it's not even like a good one for me to want to kill, but like
no, it's like you feel bad. Like
okay,
like,
it's done.
It's like okay. What are we gonna okay, so what are we top 10 yet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 11?
11.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So we got 2 more before we're technically in the top 10.
Okay. What is not a top 10? These are all top. How are 11 episodes all in my top 10?
I don't know.
How does this happen? I don't know.
Some we've already killed.
I think it's SpongeBob's top 10. I just know what episodes are amazing, and then the ones that are like less amazing. Like, oh no! Did we make? Wait. We made a top 10 SpongeBob episode list, right? Like probably like years back.
So we did do our individual top 20s, but the file got corrupted and I couldn't upload it.
Okay.
That was like a year and a half ago, probably 2 years.
Yeah, I knew it was a while ago, but I'm like, okay.
And I actually refound that list a couple of days ago. I don't agree with a single entry outside of the top 3. If I make it today, it will be very different.
How does that happen though? It's like how does like you're like I mean, granted, you're not like sure about like most of the list, but it's still like, oh yeah, I like this one way more. When they're like, how did I like this more than this one? Like I don't even...
in my I think chocolate with nuts on my original list was number 13. I'm like, how did that? I'm number 11 right now. It's at least number 11 right now.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's higher than that.
What is wrong with me?
13, yeah, 13 is like, ooh.
I don't know. I don't like the man I was that 2 years ago.
We'll get there, but God, that's a good episode. Is your mother home?
Okay.
All right, we are not picking that episode, but you're not.
Which one are we doing?
That's a great question. There's so many other good ones. I don't. No, that's too good. These are all really good. Okay. The algae's always greener.
I guess.
Right? Like, I mean,
I guess.
like, if I have to pick one,
I have to, but for real though, that episode's
no, it
great.
is. Like, this episode makes me almost be myself. Like, good grief, he's naked. Like,
Hey, buddy, you think this is funny? In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
No, and like, there's so many, like.
Hope you like gray. Hey, Squidward, I can see you through this little window.
He said, no. Is this how you get your sick kicks? What? It's just normal. Oh my god! Like,
oh my goodness!
There's like a nail in it, like a sock, like it is an eyeball. Like it's like, it's like, how did you even like we've established that Squidward cannot cook anything.
Yes.
However,
is,
I don't know how you got a nail. I need to look at this thing. Hold on, let me look at this. Like, this thing was rough.
Like it was grosser than the nasty patty.
Yes. Like I let me see what's on this thing. It's like and it's like, and that's a huge meme also, for good reason, because like that could be anything. But yeah, it's like there's a good episode. There's like the oh my god, no.
The customer asked for a medium and I gave him a large. I gave him a large. I soiled the customer's good name.
He's just going on.
There's like, I'll switch on this thing.
I command you to stop. Like, oh my god.
I will get the formula. You have to come back tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Victory screech. Woo!
Everyone just knows it immediately. When was this established?
My goodness.
Was there a meeting? Was there a memo? Like, how did this? Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm always just like, this is like, battle station, he just flips over the thing. He just as a cannon. No shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh my goodness. Like, it's.
Oh my gosh. Such a good
Very,
episode.
very good.
It just. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. Because that ain't so true. Oh my!
Is that the one where it starts where he comes out of the dollar bill and he's like,
yeah.
You give me the formula or else, or what? I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
I feel like I quote that line a lot more than I should.
Oh yes.
You're just like, I don't know. I didn't think it's like, so what do you think you can bring to the, like, let me be on a job interview. What do you think you can bring to the company? Honestly, I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this. And then if they hire me, it's a life. It's for life.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, great episode. Just funny, weird concept. Funny, weird concept. Great episode. Just.
It's another one of those that like theoretically should have a moral, and like it kind of does with him like eating the holographic meatloaf at the end, where it's like him appreciating what he has, but that's like not really what the episode's about.
No,
You know?
like they kind of like shoehorn it in, but it's like that's not really what we learned today. I mean, kind of, but it's like,
especially since like the universe he gets transported to is a different universe where people just don't act the same. Like legitimately, like that SpongeBob and that Squidward are not the same characters as this world. So like they're,
I mean,
just
yeah, they're weird. It's weird, but it's also like, I don't know. It's like it's just a weird episode, but it like I love the just like you just kind of don't question it. It's just like, all right, yeah, we're switching back. Like I don't know, how does he have the technology? We don't know. I mean,
did Mr. Krabs go in his body? We never go back to that. We should.
Yeah,
it's we like don't need to. The episode was like very tight, very good without it, but like. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, how does this, like, granted, you know, we don't have to go into the world building of a SpongeBob episode, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, what is that? You know, is Mr. Krabs also aware of what happens, or is it only Plankton? Like, is that?
I don't like. We know that Mr. Krabs
I mean,
in that dimension is like the villain of that story, but like, yeah, like how aware is he that he is?
Right, like, or that's just the universe already set up where Plankton was already who Mr. Krabs is, and vice versa, and like, yeah, and also like, and like, why doesn't he? I love how he just is naked. Because you didn't really think about it at all until it happened. It's like he's the worst of the worst. He's the deepest, but worst of all. Look at what? Oh, good grief, he's naked. Like, this giant, like, spot, little, like, shine bones. SpongeBob is great.
Like, it's one of those that I definitely, in my heart of hearts, feel should go further. However.
Right, yeah, we're kind of just...
right. Okay, I guess I'll do Survival of the Edigans.
I do love that one. That's one. But we are at that point. But yeah. I'll let this one go.
You have two saves. You have two.
I know. But this, I'll let this one go because this. Just because like I guess like near the end, it's kind of like even if you save it, it's kind of like, I mean, you know, like save it for what, one round, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like you know, it's like it's kind of a formality at this point.
I mean, I guess if you do have one episode in particular that you really, really want, you having two saves for the game we're playing does give you an advantage.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really. I guess for me, it's not really winning. You know what I mean? It's more just like it's like kind of making sure the board kind of falls a specific way, and like this doesn't like immediately jeopardize that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like as long as like I get like one, like as long as my favorite one is in like the top 2 or 3, that's all that really matters. So like other than that, it's kind of like, you know, it kind of just happens how it happens. But yeah, this
like,
is go ahead.
Just the image of SpongeBob and Patrick hitting. So essentially, Patrick hitting SpongeBob with a giant bat with a nail through it made of snow is so funny to me. It's not just a big bat; it's a bat with a big nail through it.
Yeah.
No reason.
I'm dirty. I'm dirty. No, I'm dirty. It's just, I love the concept. It's literally just SpongeBob and Patrick are locked in the tree dome, and Sandy is a giant monster. Basically, like that is it. There's just like survive is the, like, you know, it's literally in the name. Like it just,
I love when SpongeBob is like in that crater and Sandy's like roaring at him, and Patrick just pops up like, "Did you win?" Like clearly no.
I got a stick. I'm not afraid to use it. Okay, I want you. Did you win? Oh, it's like, oh my gosh. It's just like,
all I have is this belly button lint.
oh my gosh. I just love how like it's just it's snowing. This stuff is what like it's so and it like builds off of like the last episode. Last time we were in Sandy's place, we almost died because like there was no maybe not the last time, but like
yeah.
it almost died. And it's like, oh yeah, it snowed. Which again, how does it snow in Sandy's like underwater dome? We don't know. It makes literally no sense, but we're going with it because that's how the nature of it goes. Mm-hmm. It's just a I just love it. Just take turns ripping her. I'm just like, oh, such a great episode. Patrick that off. Oh, it's
and I love how like it kind of it like essentially is one of the only times in SpongeBob history where you technically have continuity as far as like classic episodes go, because that's kind of like the sequel episode to pre-hibernation week.
Mm-hmm.
It's even written by the same people,
right?
So like I just find that very very
makes sense. Just no, and I think it's just great because like I think that like when I think of like the slapstick SpongeBob episode, it's this one.
Yes,
it's just like there's so much just beating the crap out of each other and just getting thrown and named and whatever else makes and just I don't know, like SpongeBob and Patrick just getting scared is like the funniest thing.
Yes.
Like running away. Like you like oh my gosh, it is so great. Just one of the best episodes for sure. But alas, it is about that time. Okay, we've got 1, 4.
We're officially in the kind of top 10.
Okay.
I'm going to read them off real quick just to make it official. So we got Shanghai, Graveyard Shift, Doing Time, Crabborg, Wet Painters, Krusty Krab Trading Video, Chocolate with Nuts, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5, the camping episode, and of course Band Geeks as the official
automatic winner. Like yeah, as it should be. But oh man. It's like it's so weird how it's easy picking the best one and then all the other ones it's kind of like to the death. Like universally, oh yeah, this is the best one ever. What's the second best? Everyone like pulls up. Or I guess we're gonna fight about this. Okay. Based on what is left. That's really all. Is that really 9? It looks like less. It is 9. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish it were less.
What is left? Crabborg?
That was gonna be my next pick. Dang it. Oh, it's good.
Yeah, though. I was thinking this one earlier because I was like, it's either this one or what was the last one I picked? Was it
I don't even remember.
I think it was the algae's great. Yeah. I was like going between those two in the last round, so I was like, I think this one's a little bit better because like it's just oh my god, this one's
that song is so catchy. Do 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 do.
Just love when he's on the phone. It's like, wait. It's like, hey, can we play the song that goes beep boop boop boop? No, you're thinking of beep boop bop. And then it's out here like bop, boop boop beep, not beep beep boop. It's such a great. It's such a stupid episode, but it's so funny.
Like when they're like hatching their like battle plan, they're like both like sitting, like in the like main
Mm.
like register boat. They're like, okay, we got, hey, look, a penny.
It's like, focus. Focus.
Attention customers, robots have taken over the world.
No.
Our world.
Which is kind of true, because at the same time, like, no one kills on land anyway. No one cares. But like, it's like, oh yeah, we'll be less polluted. Oh wait, that's
Wait,
bad.
yeah. Operator, give me the Navy. I'm informing you to our Navy's automated voice messaging system. Robots have taken over the Navy. Not the
Navy. Oh my gosh, no, it's so. I just love. For me, the best part is like the moment Squidward's on board is the best part, because it's like at first like, oh my god, SpongeBob's as he is, SpongeBob's being stupid, he's freaking out. Like, it's like, what do these robots look like? Well, they had pink red eyes, giant pincers, and they run on batteries. Okay, now does Mr. Krabs look anything like that? Red eyes. I was like, it's like exactly what he said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, these batteries have a little juice in them. I'll give them for Pearl for Christmas.
Bro, the cheapness is so real. Oh my gosh. And like, and of course, the best part is the interrogation.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Like, how was my underwear?
He's like, yeah, I think it's a robot. He's like, wait a minute. It's like SpongeBob, what are you doing? He's like, what are you doing with the blender? It's like, well, yeah. It's like, yeah, but I think he talked to his radio. He called his little buddy.
No.
And then you just go, put it on the table.
62.50.
Actually, that one was a gift. Because it's like, yeah, that one, yeah. I can see that happening. Oh my gosh, like. And he cries. He's like, I thought he's crying. I thought you said robots couldn't cry. I also said it couldn't love. I looked at it like it was my own. He's like, how did that movie end? Oh, it was great. They realized it was all just there. He just dips. Oh, God. Such a great episode. Oh my gosh. Like, I just
Yeah. Okay.
Hard times.
Now it's gone. Oh, well. Well. I guess the training video.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, like, because I was thinking, I was like, is the Krusty Krab training a top 5 SpongeBob episode? And I was like,
it is.
Like, right? Like, if someone just asked you, you'd be like, yes. Yeah. But then when you like look at it, and then you're like, is it though?
I mean, yes, but I can't justify it over these others right now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't like, because I'm like, no. What? No.
But also, yes.
But then again, like, it really just kind of depends on how you're feeling. Because the training episode is unbelievably fun. First of all, this shouldn't even be an episode, which is why it's great. First of all,
yes, like
it's just,
and like especially after working in fast food and actually having to watch training videos that are like
Pretty
actually
much.
very similar.
Yeah, like just like not the satire version, like the real version of what they're making fun of. And you're just like, it really is exactly like this.
One time I watched, I had to watch one that was all about like Bojangles' special ice, and like the first like 2 minutes of it is just this guy like going like hiking mountains, just like searching for the perfect ice to put in the Bojangles drink, and it was like the worst green screen I've ever seen. And like their ice is fine, like it's nothing special anyway.
I like ice, like
it's ice.
I've never been like Bojangles specifically has better ice than any place.
Oh.
But I've never said that about any place. So.
It's actually just ice. Like who cares?
It's ice. I'm like, it's ice. It's all gonna melt in like a minute and
ice
then water down my
myth.
ice. There's no ice. Honestly. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, it's such a great episode. Like the narrator is just like the like
good.
the random music. It's like dun, 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 dun. No free refills.
Like the gum underneath the
gum under the seats. It's just like oh my god. It's like no. The best and most relatable one ever was like interfacing with your pods. Mr. Crab, can I have a raise? No. Very good, Mr. Square. It's like every job ever is like, yeah. Yeah.
Hoopla!
Sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla just for a little Krabby Patty. Ha ha ha, wrong.
Right, like the screen shakes. Wrong. Am I ready to make a Krabby Patty now? And then he just
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh. And the school. Oh, the poop part. Oh my gosh.
People order our patties. But like restaurants do that kind of thing.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Like the acronyms are legit. And like not just restaurants, other stores. Like they're like, oh yeah, we want our items, or the, customers want our item, whatever. You know what I mean? There's always some weird acronym for everything. And it's just like, first of all, no one's gonna remember this. Second of all,
that's where you don't care.
No, it's like it's dumb, but it's also like just tell me what to do. Don't just like make it. I'm not gonna remember some random acronym. That doesn't even spell anything interesting.
The ceiling is right, Squidward. You're not a very good employee.
No, the best thing is like he's like, and you can't decide, and he finally like, why don't you get a Krabby Patty? Hey, great idea. Okay, Krabby Patty. All right, well, I'll be here to go. Oh my god! Starts hitting his head. Oh my gosh!
Maybe it's the "I really don't wish I weren't here right now" button.
Oh my goodness. Now, what else? What yeah. And you know what's crazy?
I think one of my absolute favorite jokes on the episode was like, as you know, the custard crab didn't just form overnight because it closes at 6. Hey, no, it doesn't.
Right? I'm like, first of all, doesn't it close at? I mean, 8 usually. Like, depending on the episode, it's usually around 8. Like, I remember, like 8:00. Like, well, like what? Yeah, I mean, obviously they don't keep track of it because like that's the best part of the joke. But I mean. Oh my gosh, yeah, no. And I remember being a kid and always thinking that like, something was wrong with the TV or something with the secret formula, and it just goes. Oh no, like when you're a kid, you think you don't have a big enough TV to see like, the lady from the Powerpuff Girls face or whatever. Yeah. You're just like complete side tangent. But if they do that Powerpuff Girls spinoff, which they shouldn't, they need to keep that joke in. Agreed. They don't do like that would be the one thing I ask. other than just don't make the show to begin with. But
yeah,
but yeah, we're back. Complete side tangent. But
that's true.
yeah. Oh my
He definitely
He like gets out of breath.
I mean, I greatly abridged it, but like,
He's like, like he's so tired. Like, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, all-time great SpongeBob episode. Not the all-time greatest.
like it is a top 5 best episode, but at this point,
But
all of them.
not today.
I hate it.
Okay.
I hate having to do this, but like,
What is left?
okay, it's over. I did it. It's fine.
Just don't think about it. Just keep going. Just like, it's like Dragon Ball Z. It's like we can wish them back. It's fine. Like, just don't think about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have 7 episodes left. This is not gonna end well. It's good. Okay, so not that one, not that one, not that one. Okay, so I love that episode though. But I love them all. It's okay. Can I justify that though?
But just say it out loud, then
we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about
it. He's like, we'll say it out loud. We'll see what happens. Okay. So keep in mind, there's like 6 episodes left.
Yes.
So like, it's a great episode. So is it time for doing time?
I think that would have been my next one as well. I don't know. Like
I've been looking at it for a while, knowing I love it, but also knowing it's not gonna make it.
True.
But
like, you know what? 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It being the 8th best episode feels right. Sure.
Yeah. I couldn't argue with that. It's definitely a top 10.
Like
it's such a.
It's one of those that has that like weird chaotic energy I love. Like like one of the opening jokes of that episode is the mayor being like, "It is with great honor that I officially open this unfinished bridge." Why?
It's like but literally like that's like construction in every city though. Honestly. Like, oh my god, it's such a great episode. Oh my gosh, like the whole dynamic, like SpongeBob and Patrick's dynamic is peaked. And you know what's crazy about this episode? There's like nobody in this episode.
Yeah.
SpongeBob, Patrick, and then just kind of faces. Because I'm trying to think, is anyone? I know Sandy's not in it. I don't think
it's only them 2 and Puff as far as like main characters go. Yeah.
No.
The police officers, if you count them, but like.
Yeah, but like not even. Because I don't even know their names. I mean, do they have names?
They probably. Every like.
Yeah, it's true.
Recurring character has a name.
Yeah, but like, it's not like but like if you knew it, I'd be impressed. You know what I mean? Like I would not. I'd be like, oh, you're one of them. Like that's. But like, I mean, it's pretty much just them.
Yeah.
I mean, is Mr. Krabs? Mr. Krabs is in it for like a second, isn't he?
Where would he have been?
Is he the one who No, I think of a different episode. Is he the one who tells them to run away, or they just decide to run away? I think they just decide. I don't know. I don't know where I'm getting that from. I actually haven't seen this episode in a minute.
Are you talking about Life? You might be thinking of Life of Crime.
Yeah. What am I talking about? No. Yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong episode.
Yeah, I don't even think Mr. Krabs is in that one either.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, I don't know. Okay, no, I'm.
Like, every single scenario that Mrs. Puff gets in while at jail is also just hilarious. And it's one of those things where like SpongeBob as a show is already so like anything can happen in SpongeBob already, so there's nothing tipping you off that it is a dream. so that when it is revealed that it's a dream, like you're not like, oh, that makes sense. You're like, what? Like,
Right. It also just starts back where we started to begin with. So it's like, is it even like I don't even know what this is. Is this Inception? Like what's happening?
What's
And no, and
Mama Chili?
I just love it. And I love the joke where he's like, she's forgotten what it's like on the outside. And it's just the guy. Just like coming to bed, honey. Yes, dear. There's always like bars over him, so he like always looks like he's in jail. Like, he just hates his life. There's so many jokes like that in SpongeBob where it's just like, there's so many things I haven't got to do yet. Hang on, I'll transfer your call. Like what? Like,
which episode is that even in?
I don't even. I think that's the Strangler episode because he's thinking about like not wanting to die. Or no. That's the Flats episode. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, I'm trying to think. I was like, what is? It's something where he's about to die. Which
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Doesn't really narrow it down that much, but I mean. But yeah, but no, this is one of those just like really trippy episodes. They're just kind of SpongeBob and Patrick are just like around.
Yeah, like they're not even like intentionally doing anything. Like that. That's like what I think. That's what makes SpongeBob just as a series so fantastic is the fact that whenever there is a character that SpongeBob and Patrick need to like antagonize, it's never them maliciously doing anything.
No,
like classic episodes. 9 times out of 10 is just they're just kind of existing, and that alone infuriates the third party. Like they're trying to help Mrs. Puff, but she, because of just the way SpongeBob is, she'd rather be in prison than see him. Like it's so good.
No, it's so. No. And this is the one where they try to like rob the bank but can't or something like
yes.
Put the
money sir is over here. Put all the money in here. We don't have your checking or savings account. Savings. So we are finding $0.00 on both accounts.
Well, like, first of all, why hasn't that account been closed? Second of all, oh my gosh. But no, it's so good, dude. And he's like, you're SpongeBob's friend who's like the chili. Like, like, you don't forget he was in your class, but I mean,
sure.
I know it's a while ago. It's fine. Solitary confinement that just becomes SpongeBob.
Like he comes out of the chili. Like, I brought Patrick along too. Why? We're here to break you up. No, why'd you bring him? He likes chili.
He likes chili. Like, I mean, he likes what he likes.
Oh my goodness.
Such a great episode.
Yeah,
it's about the, I mean, again, because I mean, all the other ones, I mean, you know, we're at that point, but now things are going to start getting really interesting.
Yes, it's my turn.
It is.
So this is going to sound insane, but legitimately, maybe it's just my OCD, but legitimately, I think whatever episode we're in this cell here, where Wet Painters is, any episode that we're there probably would get it. Does that make sense?
Just because it's by itself in the corner.
Like, I love all of these pretty much equally. So like, it's just the odd one on.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if I had to pick one, it would have probably been between that one and maybe another one. So yeah,
it's so good. What could be worse than a giant paint bubble? I know, 2 giant paint bubbles. How could this possibly get any worse? Nonsense.
Nonsense. It's like, what? No, I mean, they're so like, I just love like it immediately starts. It's like, so cut your butts off and roast it over me fireplace. It's just like, what? Why? And they're like so scared and like, oh my god,
We're
like,
not cavemen. We have technology.
oh my gosh. And he's like, I love Patrick's like, I don't even know why I think such a special dollar. You could literally just take any dollar out of my wallet, put it on the wall, and then Patrick, take out your wallet. I don't see where you're going with this, but
Oh, the dollar.
Oh my gosh. Just like, oh my.
It's like they easily could have like fixed the situation is by putting just one painting over it, but they put the whole giant
Yeah, like I don't even know how it even sticks out. He's like,
you messed up my dollar, Rama. My
boy,
dollar Rama was perfectly alive.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you dusted on me knickknacks. That was so nice. Great Barrier Reef! And I support the crown molding to itself. Like, oh my god. I don't remember this one. Or this one. Or this one. Or this one. Like, SpongeBob, what are you doing? Oh, you know, just hanging out.
Ooh. Me though.
Like, whose side are you on? Oh my goodness, man. Like I've laughed at that so many times. You just gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Like one of the like such a good episode. Just everything's great. And like it's just great. It's like very high. It's one of those very high stakes for no reasons episode, and it just makes it so much better because of that.
Am I hurrying up? I'm out of time cards.
Oh my gosh! Get it back! Get it! No! Oh, Pat, grab it! He like evens it out, puts it back. Oh yeah. He's like, I'm so upset. He's so mad. But my thing is like, don't you have $1, SpongeBob? But apparently not.
$0.00 in his banking account.
That is true. That is true. So yeah, it's been established, and it's not like Mr. Krabs. I mean,
yeah,
I found a dime. Wow, that's more than I make in a year. Like, you don't know how that's possible, but
it's a good episode. But yeah,
great episode. But it's,
okay.
Oh, okay. Speaking of great episodes, hey guys. So this is officially the top 5, or well, technically not.
Top 5 of the ones that are not number 1.
Dang, okay, so top 6. So which one's not top 5 is the question, I guess.
That's what this is.
Which is kind of impossible to decide. Okay. I don't know. Because they're all just, super S tier, 3-star, as good as it gets, 100 out of 100, but for the sake of, because we can, we must.
We have to.
we must. Okay. these are all good though. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there is like 5 iconic jokes in all of these episodes.
At least, yeah.
Like I like, oh yeah, minimum like meme worthy. Every like, do you know what you would pick already?
Maybe.
Maybe, right? Like I don't know. I don't even. Okay, I just have to pick one. Which I'm trying to talk myself into it, but I can't. I'm gonna talk myself out to it.
I mean, I know which one I'm gonna pick. I hate why I'm doing it, but like literally there is one tiny issue I have with the episode. I'm just running with it. Just like don't think about it, just pick.
That's what I mean. It's like at this point, there's like no like. There's no right. There is no correct answer. They're all perfect. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really trying. It's just really hard because I have to pick one, and I don't know which one to pick because they're. I have what I'm thinking, but I don't. It's like it feels like the wrong answer, but I'm gonna say okay. So I'm gonna say it anyway because there's like 4 episodes left. Shanghai.
Dang it, that was my pick. But like,
right. Like I can't even think of why I legitimately have no reason for picking it other than that I like the other ones slightly more. That is the only reason.
Literally, yes. Literally, the only reason I would pick this episode over the others is because the ending is a little weak.
It is.
Like the Flying Dutchman having his wish and it turning them into fruit is a little weird. Like I don't love that ending, but literally everything up until the last minute is golden. Like
yes.
Like you're good, you're good, you're good. I quote that every time someone is backing up.
And it's bad because I say it subconsciously even when they're not good. And it's like, wait, don't actually go.
But the door is locked. The only way out is through the perfume department.
Like, why? But just like, he like jumps over one, and another one just, I've got an idea. What is it? Let's we.
Or like Squidward just like ranting about just how bad the ship looks. It's like, hey, look at this place. It's disgusting.
Dutchman's so upset. There's one like the fly of despair. Oh, that's wrong. That's right. Yeah, 3 wishes. Boy, I wish Squidward was here to see that. I'm finally home. Wishes? I wish we'd done that earlier. Like 5 minutes goes back.
Squidward, this guy had a baby.
This guy had a baby. That's right. That's how it starts. This guy had a baby. Oh my god! Yeah, I
Someday.
just love it. And Anchor just like slams into his house.
Mhm. Like, like it it had to go eventually, I
It
guess.
did. I mean, it's literally like the end game. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's a worthy elimination. But
like in
as
any
much.
given day, I would say that is like top 3 favorite SpongeBob
Oh
episodes.
yeah, no. I
As
mean, this
of
could
right
easily.
now, I
Yeah,
like the others
today
more.
at this moment,
Yes.
it is not. But like probably like 20 minutes to be like, maybe we made the wrong call.
Chocolate with nuts?
Yeah,
You still
yeah.
have 2
Like
saves. You could
no, because like I mean, well, think about it. If I have like 2 saves, then I could just like what I mean. I don't want to just be
Yeah.
that guy. That's lame.
Okay.
But I mean like the thing is, it was gonna be what I mean. Like there's only like 2. You have to pick one anyway.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of just like what what I mean. It's like there's so
Every
little
morning I
left to
break my
pick.
arms. Every night I break my legs. And the heart attacks send me to sleep into
Sleep
a
at
coma.
night. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I just love how he's just. I love he's just like you guys need some candy bar carrying bags. I'll take 10. He just goes. Hey, like, wait, didn't you just sell us these bags? I don't recall. But you guys need my candy bag carrying bag. I'll take 20. Like, why would you take twice as many bags as you took the first time to get?
This
Like,
guy's got shoes.
Oh my god.
Chocolate, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
Oh, for eating, you rub it on your skin, it'll make you live forever. No. I was like, yo, that ain't me. Like, get in here and rub this chocolate on me. I hate you. Such a great, just the whole episode. Chocolate. He's like actually on it.
Oh my goodness.
That was the first house, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, chocolate?
You said chocolate?
Chocolate. Like loses his mind. Oh my god, so great. He's like, make the customer. Huh?
Nice lace you got here.
Nice place you got. Back up, Tubby. Yeah, nice place you got. He's like, make the customer feel good. Hello? I love you. No. He slams the door. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, I mean it's
time.
But
okay.
All right.
Now. Go.
Is it just Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy 5?
Wow. What?
I mean, like at this point, there's like 2 other picks. Like, come on.
Hang on. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna pick Mermaid Barnacle Boy episode 5. I'm gonna pick Camping episode. We're gonna be left with Graveyard Shift, one that you tried to pick 20 picks ago.
I did. because you about like fought me about it. Like you were gonna kill me over it. I was like, okay, that's it. Like I was like, okay, that's his best pick. So I was like, I mean, it's one or the other. So I let you have a save. So I let you take your pick.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Graveyard Shift and Mermaid Barnacle Boy episode 5 were my top 2.
Okay.
With Camping episode being number 3.
That's
so we're right there at it. I'm not gonna be like mad about this. I don't
my logic.
Yeah.
The logic behind the pick was I didn't know which one you ranked above the others. I knew you all so I was like, it's one or the other, and I just like obviously they're both obviously top tier, but at the same time I was like, okay, this one he guarded with his life. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna throw a shot at this one. We'll see what happens. And he has a save, so we can do either one. So
Yeah,
like
that's
basically
fair.
you can decide.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the lot. I was kind of like, let's not take,
Mm.
throw a dart. Let's not take, 30 minutes of the last pick like I would totally have. So
It's essentially so in order to play the game correctly, I'm actually am going to save this one right now.
okay, that's fair.
Meaning it, oh, wrong color. Technically, I think by the way the game rules will be, it will actually end up being the winner, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I think because it's 2 turns, right?
Yeah. So, like, legitimately, like, this episode is like sometimes my favorite. Like, like the fact that it's not only is it a god tier episode of SpongeBob, not only is it a Super Friends parody, which SpongeBob superheroes, two of the best things ever made. Like, not only is it just one of the funniest episodes, period. Like every single second, like it that and Graveyard Shift, I think, are the two most efficient episodes when it comes to just humor throughout. That's why just some of my all-time favorite jokes of any episode ever. Like when they're all like sitting in the room, and then like that guy comes on like what's the name for their group? The super
It's like the super acquaintance.
Yeah,
Like
super acquaintances. Super acquaintances, we have a mission. Holy halibut, it's the chief. Thanks for the introduction. Quick, start about. We all know who I am. That joke is so good.
No, that is one of the. I just like it's so funny. No, I think honestly, like one of my favorite jokes is in the beginning where he's just like, I'm going over to the dark side. Why should I pay for double the lights?
Why should I pay the whole store?
It's like, I mean,
I just come out of it.
It's like, I mean, to be fair, it is daytime, so I don't see why it's that dark. But like,
every villain is Lemons, otherwise known as evil.
Evil.
Who can stop them? Why am I asking you all these questions? Perfect man, where are you? Nothing can stop me from stopping the evil. Nothing. Ice cream? Ice cream.
He's like sprinkle. He's like, oh yeah. He eats the bomb.
Goes right through me every time. Oh, save the world or you're fired.
It's like, who wants to save the world? I do. Well, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. No world means no money. I'm like, this is true. like, he's got a point. Oh my goodness,
man.
It's just like, I love how they just epically fail at trying to be like, they
Yes.
don't even do any like Krakatoa and SpongeBob, get it off. Squidward, like all this, and he's like, okay,
guess it's up to me. I'll just sneak over and see it, take him by surprise.
And it's just like, and then Merman just falls over. Perfect.
Want to see you run to the mountain and back? Want to see me do it again?
Good.
Like, yeah, I personally, as much as I love Graveyard Shift, as much as I love Camping Episode, I personally feel good about that one being the best.
That's fair.
So,
that's fair.
That being said, I don't feel good about deleting Camping Episode.
That's fair. I mean, that was the one that I was like, this was the only one. That was like the only one that I was like, I want this one. So I guess I'll save it. I don't know how that works. I don't even.
Ooh.
Does that work?
Sure.
I'm gonna say, 'cause, like, I don't. Like, it doesn't have to win. I just don't want. I just wanted like that'll. Yeah, I guess I don't like. It doesn't really matter. It's the. I think we
No,
got the
it's-
top three. That'll work. So as long as like as far as like the. I mean, they're none. Technically, they're all second best, more or less. So,
True. Like it essentially, like I love Graveyard Shift. It is
Mhm.
like I said, it is one of my all-time favorites. Like, and I had that opinion of it before I worked fast food, but
Mhm.
especially after working fast food and literally living that like beginning of that episode with that kind of boss with leaving us to dry at night, just like because I lived that, like it just elevated that episode to
You've been
my
there.
second all-time favorite episode. But
That's fair.
and like I said, I think it is the most efficient episode when it comes to just humor throughout. It is the most
And the walls are grown green slime. No, like they always.
it's like so
What?
I'm okay with making that one blue
Yeah, it's fine.
and then having these two being the top two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
That works. That works.
Like,
everyone's happy.
yeah,
No,
like camping episode. Go.
Here's my thing about camp. Like like Van Geeks is the definitive. Everyone will say it's the best episode. However, I think camping episode is the most like quotable, recognizable. Like if you know, like you like this is the episode I think everyone could like pretty much like word for word like talk, like this is the
like yes, legitimately. I haven't watched it in a while, but like legitimately, I think I could quote most of that episode in order from memory. Like it is, is that good?
Like it's a very simple premise. I love it's like I just love Squidward has on his calendar. Squidward is like, this is the weekend that SpongeBob and Patrick go camping. Wouldn't it be great if they just got lost and never came back? It's like, there's so much like,
and like it. The entire episode takes place just in one location.
Yeah.
Like
in their like front yard of all places.
Yeah. Like, why should I? I'm 10 feet from my house.
It's like, didn't you? He's like, okay. It's like, didn't you when you hiked out here? It's like, it just doesn't seem to be the camping spirit. Pretty weird.
Oh man.
Oh my god. And of course the like
it just
like it sounds like you can't take it. It's like, oh, I just had fun inside. That's it. I'm in. I'll show you how. Like, oh, how I master. He's like, oh, write that down. Oh, he's like beating it. Customization genius. Write that down. Write that down. He's like playing like tic-tac-toe or something.
And literally every single bit with the sea bear is just perfection. Like
perfect. Like again, they're camping. Of course, sea bear not even a thing until right now. Like here we go. It makes no sense. It's great.
I saw this limp. Then he hates limping more than running.
I should have. He comes back. I should have warned you about crawling. Why did I do that time? I don't know. I don't think he likes you. Pretend to be
Near
so
circle. That wasn't over.
Which is like, yeah, how did they just draw a perfect circle like that? So many.
I'm good. This is
okay.
We're not playing it correctly. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, good enough. Like we got, we got to the end. This took a lot of hard decisions.
This is the definitive top 3 best episodes of SpongeBob. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, definitively, Mermaid and Barnacle Boy episode 5 and the camping episode are both number 2. Bang Geeks number 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, comment down below. Tell us if you think we deleted one of your favorites too early. We apologize. We know what we had to do.
Here's what I want to know. If there's one that's not on the list that you think should have made it, let us know and tell us why. Because again, There's a lot of great episodes of SpongeBob. We
Yep.
only have so much space. Sacrifices were made. So let
Yeah.
us know.
Yeah, I mean,
See
there
what
were
you
several on
think.
this list that we didn't even discuss on camera because we had to call it before even starting. So it's just
Right?
so yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this. Again, leave feedback down below about just your favorite episode of SpongeBob. Again, any that you think we missed or we should have talked about more moments of SpongeBob that we missed. Yeah, leave all that down below. And yeah, with that, we will see you all next time.
Take care, guys.